Might be controversial, but I don't fucking care. Never-ending story.
I don't think that's controversial because it should have been remade. It should have been remade, whatever, a long time ago. It's a good movie. It's a damn good story. And honestly, kids these days need to be fucking put in their place with R-Tax. I don't give a fuck. I said it. I went there. By the way, this is streaming, so yes, I'm saying that shit for the whole world to hear. R-Tax, son.
Oh no,
everybody. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm recording too. This is gonna be. I'm gonna call this fucking, I don't know, some kind of talk thing with Diablo.
Okay.
Anyway,
okay. I'm doing that with Remnant too. Anyway,
that's mine.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. Absolutely. Not. What is your reasoning, though? I'm curious behind why you feel it should be remade.
The story.
Okay.
And I think it has a lot of untapped potential.
Okay.
I think I know why it might not be done. Simply because it's a Henson. You know. And
yeah,
going from Henson to CGI, that might rub people the wrong way.
Well, you got to remember they did the Dark Crystal.
True.
And you know that didn't set the world on fire, unfortunately.
The story has a lot of. I don't want to say. I'm not gonna say a plot hole. That's wrong. It has a lot of world building. That it's just like, oh, this. But it's like, and it wasn't like not explained. It was just one of those things to where if they made a movie that had nothing to do with, you know, it couldn't even be a remake. It could just be just, all right, we're gonna make a movie that kind of leads into everything, that actually explores the world. All right, what's the backstory of the princess? I think it is.
Okay.
That's always been. If I thought of a movie that I would love to say, all right, we're going to remake this, it would have been Never-Ending Story.
Okay. I have a counter argument for that. You hit the nail on the head of what my counter argument is. The problem I see is that, yeah, I could see somebody remaking a Never-Ending Story. That'd be fine. But where my issue comes in is that people would look at it as straight up, oh, this is a franchise. We have to oversaturate. Yeah. You know. How the fuck did a third one go back to life? Anyway, that is my issue. Oversaturation of the market. They would try to make a prequel, sequel, so on, forth, and everything else. I would love it to be just a standalone, and just to keep it moving from there. But I think that would probably be my only issue with it, is they would probably try to milk it for all it's worth.
Oh, they would.
Instead of
because
just taking
one,
it for what it is.
Because one, regardless of how negative its core audience, aka us, would take it, you know, it's still, because let's just face it, we're the most nostalgic generation ever.
Absolutely.
People could say, you know, oh, the good old days in the 60s. Yeah, no one's more nostalgic than 80s babies. Why? Because we grew up in the most I'm trying to think the term for it.
The change in the environment of our generation was more drastic than any other.
Exactly.
Because we went to pre-internet to post-internet.
Yep. Pre-internet to post-internet. Technology.
A different perspective on everything.
I mean, kids back in the day, they had to go outside and play toys and shit like that. Not us.
Play pretend.
We had Nintendo.
Well, I still did both, but
And that, you know, and while we did play outside, like I said, we had Nintendo.
Yeah. I mean, you got to remember, we were the same generation that grew up with the white pages. Before there was all kinds of shit in everybody's room. Like, internet was.
Yeah,
You
we
have
grew
to
up
make
with
sure
the internet.
this is after certain time periods when you can use a damn phone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Up, I can't get any phone calls because I'm on the fucking internet. You know,
Like you know,
there were no cell phones.
like kids nowadays, sure they grew up with technology, but because it's so readily accessible, they're not as savvy as 80s kids are. Because 80s kids grew up as technology grew up. Because I mean, back then, you know, there's the internet, but I mean, unless you were like DARPA, you didn't have access to it. Yeah, that is the truth, you know. The internet existed. So are you the DARPA chief from Metal Gear Solid? Nope. Then you ain't down in the shit, nigga.
Oh no! Don't touch him, Snake.
Really? Got that fox die in him.
Fox, die.
But
Good job, decoy out.
you know, so we grew up still playing outside and stuff like that. But then we grew up as technology came about. So we're in that weird generation where we're comfortable on both sides.
Right. There was what kids me is I mentioned this shit at work, and we're talking about VCR. And I brought up VHS, and a kid, it was some kid was in the hospital. I don't know how. I was just making conversation with the patient, and we talked about 8-tracks. And that kid looked at me like I had just told him about the Rosetta Stone. Like, wait, cuneiform. What is this? Bro, there was this thing called 8-tracks. Wait, what?
Yep.
And it was before my time. So, you know, God. And I also mentioned cassettes, which were like smaller 8-tracks. You know, like, this shit. Y'all don't know nothing about that.
We can go out there and ask, hey, do you know what Please Be Kind Rewind?
Oh!
You know what that means?
You went there. Yeah, I remember those.
We grew up, we experienced every facet of technology.
Yes. Yes, we did.
We experienced the most radical technological change of any generation.
Like we were born when video games came about.
We were born in the darkness, molded by it.
We were born, you know, right when the rise of VHS. We grew up with VHS giving way to
VHS, cassettes,
Laserdisc.
Yep, Laserdisc, DVDs. You know, we came in with cassettes
players
to CDs. Like every different medium, we grew as they evolved. So that's why it's just like kids nowadays are just like, how do y'all just not know basic shit about computers? Obviously, because you know their computers are their cell phones. Our computers were our computers. And when cell phones came about,
hey kid, you know what a floppy disk is?
You know, this is all that
You know
different
how many
technology,
megs I can fit on this bad boy?
the medium, as it evolved, we grew up with it.
Right. Well, and I mean, but that does answer the question about nostalgia.
Yeah, like we are the most nostalgic, and I'll you know, and not only that, we also grew up in a special time of cartoons where shit was monetized via toy lines.
Right. There was another reason. There's another reason. Some would say we grew up with tragedy. You know, like experiencing tragedy and everything. And and I'm looking at it, I'm like, history was made every damn day we exist. If you were born in 1980, I dare say from late 70s, history was. God damn it, history was made every damn day that we were in existence. If you think about it, we were the generation that was in school when the Challenger fucking. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and you have to be like, oh, we're just gonna look at that and just, shake that shit off.
Yeah.
I was in the military, but I remember some people grew up. Remy, I know, 2001, September 11th. You know?
Yeah.
I was in 5th grade math class, I believe.
You were in 5th grade math
No.
class.
I was
7th
sitting
grade?
at home
Oh.
on a day off because I graduated that year.
Okay. Guess where I was?
In 2001.
I was in the motor pool at Fort Bragg. That's why I'm like, it's wild when you think about it, like, oh man, I know where I was that day. But not to bring it down, not to bring everything down, but it's just the idea that, yeah, you're right. Not only did we experience every bit of technological fucking jumps, also experience every type of fucking, a lot of tragedy at the same time. Bruh, history being made over and over and over again. God, yeah, so I can understand why nostalgia has always been a big thing. You know what I'm saying? And
It's just, I think, a reason I think we're so nostalgic is because when you look at how the world changed from 82 to 82 to 2023, or from 82 to 2003, and then look at 2003 to 2023. Like, the rate of change was so much greater for us. So like my nephew, he was born in '05. Shit really ain't changed much, other than smartphones. That was really it. But what we had, what the fuck was a cell phone? We had landlines. We grew up with that shit. Look at 82 to 2002. Like, technology changed in every way. Just, society changed in every way. And because of that, I think because we experienced so many changes, I think that's a big reason why we're in the most nostalgic. Hence why I think that might be the only reason we probably might never see something like a remake of a Jim Henson style, because let's face it, there's people like me who would want to see it. I think there's gonna be a lot more people gonna be like, yeah, I don't want to see this shit in CG. This ain't Jim Henson. This ain't right. No, I mean, think about it. It's just look at me. You've heard my opinions on Transformer shit. Mm-hmm. I look at everything that's not G1 with suspicion.
Yeah, but
that's just how I am,
It's just something about there are certain properties I feel that, like, being remade, seeing them modernized, I think that's one way of looking at it. I would love to see how technology fucking looks at some things, like some things I grew up with. Example, mask. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but I would love to see mask done today. And I'm not talking about the Eric Stoltz mask with Cher. I'm talking about mask. The one where the guys put on the the guy worked at a gas station, and there was a truck and the car, and the car
Yeah, I know
turned
what you're
into
talking
yeah.
about. No, I meant like when you mean like remade or whatever. Like, how do you mean remade?
I mean, I would love to see a
Like
live action version of that.
live action. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, but
Is that?
again,
Yeah,
the
Living
problem.
Steel. Give me that shit.
Yeah, but the problem is you got stuff like that, and at the same time, but knowing that people are going to start picking up 80s properties, somebody will start trying to do Turbo Team, you know, as a damn remake. I ain't trying to see a kid turn into a car. Like, I don't care for that. But that goes with the territory. I think certain properties I can see being remade because we want to. Our imagination was better than any CG could ever have. Thundercats is another example. I go back and I look at Thundercats right now, and I was like, holy shit, that does not look like anything that I've ever. It looks like straight trash. You know, I remember it looking so much better in my head.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I remember it looking so much better in my head.
Toonami. That shit. Toonami really brought me down to earth and slapped Lionel right off that fucking pedestal.
Bruh, because I was under the
Before
impression.
Toonami picked that shit back up, I'm like, oh man, it's Thundercats.
Because I was under the impression that, it's like you said. Man, I watched that.
Fucking nostalgia. Watch that shit. I'm like, this shit is fucking garbage. I heard Panthro talk. I'm like, god damn. I like Nipsey. I like Nipsey. God knows I love Nipsey as a voice actor, but Jesus fucking Christ, this motherfucker, every time he opens his fucking mouth, black folks get set back. I know, 10 years. I'm like, what the
Nah, the thing that got to me the most about all of it was Samuel Flange. This man was making up words. Did you know that Panther was voiced by the guy who played Bill Cosby's dad?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, on the Cosby.
The Cosby Show. You sure was?
Yeah. But nah, man, like looking back at that stuff. Another, it's like in my imagination, again, it looked so much better. It looked so much better. And then looking at it now, you're like, holy shit, that looked like shit. I don't want things. Another thing that I think is going to come into play, I don't want things edited. I don't need things edited. Recently there was, well, not recently. Yeah, recently there was a controversy when Disney Plus came out. Remember the movie Splash? Daryl Hannah.
Yeah.
And Tom Hanks, whatever. They CG'd hair on her butt. Because when she ran out, hey, I get it. Sensitive material, Disney Plus, kids, all that other stuff. But man, it's like it wasn't gratuitous. It was done for comedic effect. From what I understand, they fixed it now. Post, they fixed it. And everything is fine now. But it's just little shit like that. There are certain things that we can watch now that we watched when we were kids that I know will not fly. The Blazing Saddles argument. It's the Blazing Saddles argument.
No, I mean, I think a lot of the children's stuff would do well because it was so. Our stuff was so. Let's just face it. You're not going to really have deep storylines in the shit we grew up with. Because our shit was there to sell toys to us.
Yes.
Pretty much what it was. That's why we got saturated with so many cartoons. Hence why, we have shit on a pedestal because back then we were precious. And but it's just like when you think about it, all the shit we grew up with is the same shit.
Yeah.
A group of good guys with different powers and based around a certain theme. A theme that animals or vehicles. You think about it. Think about it this way: Thundercats, animals. Ninja Turtles, animals. Moo Mesa, animals. Biker mice, animals.
Animals.
Cops, cars. Stunt dogs, cars. Mask, cars. Silverhawks.
Space cars.
Yeah, space cars.
And animals. Yeah,
Yeah.
and animals. Yep.
Brave Star, animals. He was a guy who used billions of animals. Like
Tiger sharks. Tiger
yeah.
sharks. Uh, you know,
Street sharks. I mean,
street sharks.
fucking shit. Transformers. Vehicles.
Zaboomafoo.
Who? Boomafoo.
Some shit Remy watched.
Zaboomafoo.
That shit this is Remy's. This is Remy's age.
Are we gonna continue like on topic, or
Oh yes.
we're just gonna go off on tangent?
We went off
No,
on
we
a
went off
tangent.
on tangent.
All
Like
right,
I
my
said,
bad.
This is getting caught in a YouTube loop
what did
right
you?
now.
What, like
what
the
I
last
did I
20
say?
minutes?
We were the most nostalgic generation, and what did me and Greg just do? Wax
Yes,
nostalgia.
we went on a tangent about
All right.
nostalgia. All right,
Okay,
now
so
back
Greg,
to the
it's your
subject.
turn.
Okay.
Yeah, what you already said what you would do, the mask, right?
Okay. What? Okay. Yeah.
As in the dude with a fucked up face, Rocky.
No,
no,
That mask?
not Eric Stoltz.
He literally said not Eric
I
Stoltz.
literally said not Eric Stoltz.
he said the
No.
Jim Carrey.
No. Not
That-
somebody stop me.
I'll put
How many
some-
masks are there?
There was like 4. I know there was Mask, The Mask, MASK.
Yeah,
and-
MASK is what Greg wants for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. MASK. But no. If I had to remake a property, I'm more in line. I can tell you TV shows more than anything. We'll get to that eventually. But a movie, I would love to see Legend remade.
I thought it was.
No. No. Legend was not remade. And I know where you're going with this.
Legend was
Correct.
more. Was it Val Kilmer?
No, that's Willow.
Look, Legend was Tom Cruise.
Yes.
I
Tom
thought
Cruise,
there
I
was
think
a-
Mia
I thought there was a
Sarah.
Legend.
Hell no.
I
Legend,
thought there
no.
was a Legend remake.
No, there was never a Legend. Ever. Legend. Tim Curry as the Darkness. Psst, that's code for Satan.
Yeah. So,
There's an absurd amount of movies titled Legend.
no,
Mia Sarah, and Tom Cruise.
Yeah. Yeah, there was an image, a super iconic image of the devil, which I'm pretty sure fucking Blizzard copied when they made Diablo.
Yeah.
They did. They copied the fuck out
That's
of
Tim. If that ain't Tim Curry, dog, that's Tim Curry, bro.
it. It's such a good design too.
Yeah.
Like how he looked back then.
I don't know if that was.
I know I know he's. I thought they. Oh wow!
What?
Apparently Tom Cruise is trying to get it greenlit.
What?
I mean, it's rumors, but they're
Man,
saying.
okay. Now,
You know, Tom Cruise ain't got no problems. Fuck it, let's do 5 more movies.
this is true. Can he run in it? Then he's gonna do it.
Yeah, it's like, can I do my own stunts? I'm like, bro, you 60, you tell us. But but anyway,
Nah. Okay. So my reasoning behind the Legend being remade was simple. I want a modern take on the dark fantasy genre. What we did with Lord of the Rings, what we did with Dungeons and Dragons, the new Dungeons and Dragons that just came out. A modern take on a dark fantasy. Holy shit! Because it is a dark fantasy. It is the type of shit you see painted on the side of a truck. I mean a van. You know, that type of dark fantasy. You know, I want to see that done. So that's my reason. I think that we have technology has gotten to the point that can be so good redone. I could see it. That's
Blix
that's my
died.
who?
Blix. I didn't know she died. That was Clayton.
Who died?
Died. Blix, the little fairy.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't
she
know
died
that.
in 2011.
Oh shit, I didn't know. Well, yeah, man. Like just little shit like that is. Oh, and anybody who's watching, because I got two people watching right now. I'm waiting on her to finish this ritual so I can fight the pig with five improvements. Yes, she's making a super pig, and I'm waiting on her to finish so I could get the corrupted loot back from her.
Me and Sarah also played Harley Quinn. That's crazy. Um,
Yeah.
so Remy,
Yeah.
what's your choice?
What is your choice? Remake.
My choice?
IP to be remade.
Yeah.
Well, it's not an IP. It is a independent movie,
Okay.
It don't
but
matter
I watched
IP.
it
I mean, that's still
over
an
and
IP.
over and over as a kid, and I'm rewatching the trailer for it now.
Bobbleman.
No.
Jules
Oh,
Verne's Mysterious Island.
interesting.
Mysterious Island.
Are we talking the 60s?
1961.
Yeah.
1961.
I
Um,
love this movie.
that the one where they went and they fought the big crab?
It's the Civil
Mm-hmm.
War guys,
Mm-hmm.
the Union soldiers,
Big crab,
and they get
giant
on a hot air
bee.
balloon or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm a fan of the story.
It
I like
has
the story.
Nemo. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. They go down. They walk underwater. I just think, man, this would be so good with modern day special effects.
Yeah. Plus, the character of Captain Nemo does need a redemption.
Everything that had to do with that
I know
movie
where you're
needs a
going.
fucking redemption. Everything that had to do with fucking illegal
That
extermination of
movie
gentlemen
was
has
so
needs that
bad
movie was
that it
fucking terrible.
caused Sean Connery to
Sean
say,
Connery.
"Fuck this industry."
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm like, how do you have like all these characters that I like, and then you have old girl fucking Nikita, who I'm just like love her, love her, ruined.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm like, all right. You got the Invisible Man, you got Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, you got Captain Nemo. The only good thing about that movie was Captain Nemo's car. That shit was clean as motherfucker.
That call.
Other
Okay,
than that, I'm
so
just like,
take that Captain Nemo and let's put him in the Mysterious Island remake. Yes.
now, I
Bro, the
like
Mysterious
Nemo.
Island Nemo was more badass than any of the other Nemos, except I think. Oh, what's his name? The older actor with the dimple in his chin, real famous. Didn't he play Nemo in 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea?
You talking about the OG 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea?
Yes. Dude, what was his name? I am
Y'all can look it up,
blanking.
cause yeah, I'm almost positive he did. Almost positive he did. Okay, come on.
Kirk
Come on.
Douglas. Kirk Douglas.
Yes,
Kirk
I
Douglas.
think Kirk Douglas did play Captain. Wait, I don't know. Did he?
Yeah, he was in 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
No. It's James Mason was the Captain Nemo. Kirk
Who
Douglas
did?
played
Every
Midland.
time I hear
Yeah,
Kirk
yeah.
Douglas' name,
I
I
knew
think
he
of
was in that
Spartacus.
movie.
I think of
Of course.
Spartacus. Oh, it's Spartacus.
Of course.
Yeah.
Shit. Now I'm trying to think what would be my next pick. Another movie.
Yeah. So mine easy. Mine's a monster movie that could use some updated effects.
No, I mean it'll work because I mean monster movies are one. They're all the they're in right now, and they can be very well done. I mean, you just get a good director who won't phone shit in. And I'm trying to think. What would be my next? I'm trying to think. 'Cause I haven't really thought beyond Neverending Story.
Man tells us one thing.
I'm waiting on them depictions because I could see that shit happening. I would love to see a Mysterious Island remake. I would love to. Love it.
I need to go back and rewatch it. Even
It's
though it's pretty vivid in my mind, I watched it
if,
so many times.
but if, and Remy, you might want to look this up. It's possible that anybody can do it right now. I don't think rights are officially owned. I think the story itself has entered public domain.
Well, I
Pretty sure
mean,
it
it was
probably has.
Jules. It's Jules Verne. So
Jules Verne's,
Jules
I'm
Verne
pretty
did
sure.
Journey to the Center of the Earth, which is going to be my next one, except instead of it being some shitty The Rock version, like a legit Journey to the Center of the Earth
Wait,
serious film.
you know Brendan Fraser did the first remake of that, and Journey 2 was a sequel to the Brendan Fraser one
Yep.
because they didn't get Brendan Fraser back. That was during that whole he was the darkness times. That Brendan Fraser was like screw Hollywood, so I mean because he got screwed over. But yeah, it's I could see that. I don't know. I would love to see that. God,
But if
how
they
long is this
remade
gonna take?
that, then it's Jules Verne, right? So
Yes.
Jules Verne did Mysterious Island. So
Yeah, it should be. I think those are all out of public domain. You know, I'd like to see that. Come on, is she still? By the
Oh.
way, gentlemen, she is still doing this ritual.
why are you sitting there? You've already done it.
Yeah, but I need the luminite. This
What?
is the easiest way to farm luminite. It's because I know where they are. Turn them.
The
And,
longest way.
yeah, true. But I mean, hell, I get to talk and chill and look at the computer and do all kinds of other good stuff at the same time. So it's a win. Plus it's a stream. So.
They literally have this whole Journey to the Center of the Earth movie on YouTube. If
Yeah.
they're allowed to have it on YouTube, then it's public domain.
It's public domain. All right, Dominique. Oh,
Ooh, I got another one.
okay.
Shit, I can't remember. Oh my god.
Y'all will agree with it too.
I don't want to say. I can't say remake.
Okay.
It would be more like I will put it in the vein of I would like to see an adaptation of it.
All right.
And I can't remember I'm so Secret Six.
Secret Six.
Yeah, not DC, the other comic. Shit, I think it was called Secret Six.
Well, what was the characters now?
It was a female character. She was like this. She escaped like a Nazi. Let's edit that out. She escaped a World War II German facility. She was a test subject. And she masqueraded as a male during the daytime. A teacher.
Yes. That's the one me and you had talked about, and I told you they couldn't make the car. Yes.
Because the cartoon abruptly ended.
It's because I think the artist and writer was from South America. I think he died.
One of them did. Something
Yeah.
number 6.
Cyber 6. Is it Cyber
Yep.
6? Yeah. No.
Yes, Cyber 6.
Yep.
Wait. Sure is. Yep, Cyber 6.
I told you, bro. Hey,
Yeah, Argentinian comp. Yep.
Yep. Told you. Look.
That's who I would. That's who I would make.
I
And
would
the thing,
love
and the
to see
thing
that
is,
remade.
And the thing is, one, it ticks all the boxes. It's just like, oh, trans representation. The main character is a female who masquerades as a male. It's an actual real. It's so good.
It's good too.
It's so good.
Cyber 6 was good. I remember me and you were shooting the shit about that before. Yeah, Cyber 6 was good.
Cyber 6.
I could definitely see. Yeah.
I would love. And it's dark, and I also it's also going to lead me into I already have my third one.
Gotcha.
So it's on you, Greg.
Okay. Since we're branching out from just movies, I like World War II. I like World War II. I like the depictions of those old timey Remember how we were talking about earlier tonight about Sky Captain the World Tomorrow, that type of shit. Those old like talkies. Starship Troopers did it really well. Would you like to know more? That type of shit. Like propaganda almost. Now, with all
Yeah.
that said, there was a TV show on Fox came out called Space Above and Beyond. I personally feel Space Above and Beyond should be
I know.
remade. And
No,
there,
it triggered me because I'm like and it triggered the. I can't remember how did it go. Was it like space
yeah,
above and beyond or
beyond,
some shit
yes,
like that?
yeah. Now, it was like it was a World
I'm
War
trying to
II,
remember.
style. Hey, the guys are going out and we're fighting against the Chigs, that type of stuff.
Space
Yeah,
above and
above
beyond.
and beyond. We were fighting the Chigs and all that other stuff.
Yeah, the
And
chigs. Yep.
yeah, and I always
Fox
loved
had
it.
some
But
crazy
there's one
series.
particular episode that caught me, and if y'all get a chance, y'all can. Part of it's on YouTube, and God, oh shit, it's shit. I just had the title in my head and it just left. Um, The Angriest Angel is what it's called. I knew it was going to hit me. There is a speech. There's a speech in it. And it's like the captain, that trained him and everything, that trained him and everything else. And he was like, he had to go out, Colonel McQueen had to go out and he had to fight Chiggy von Richthofen because he was this big-time alien pilot, and he was killing all the other pilots, taking them out. No one could beat Chiggy von Richthofen, all right? And the reason why he stood out so much was written on the side of his ship in English is abandon all hope. And he was taking these fuckers out. Okay? Love that shit. There is a scene in particular where the priest comes out and talks to Colonel McQueen before he goes out. And hold on. That one scene sold me. That right there, amen. That right there, that one scene where he says, I'm going to go out and I'm going to take one of God's creations off this earth. This is my job. Like that, I want to see that remake. I would love to see this show remade. So yeah, that's mine. I mean, I think it can be redone with modern tech, and it would just, God, it just looks so good. Anyway. All right, Remy, yo go.
So it's a series,
All
a
right.
movie series, but I specifically would like them to start with the prequel that they made. As prequel be the 1, and then the 2 and the 3.
Okay.
And that is Underworld.
Interesting.
I rewatched Rise of the Lycans,
Uh-huh.
and it is so shit. So bad.
It's how you said it. It is so shit. It's so my question.
But
Okay, go ahead.
the movie had a lot of good, but it looked terrible.
Okay. So, is it because of the lore you want it remade, or is it because it just looked terrible you want it remade, or a little
The
bit of
CG
it?
was really bad, so I want,
Okay.
you know, I want the series, at least the Rise of the Lycans, updated. I think the things that need to be updated are the ones that the visuals at the time held them back. Seems like, you know, to me at least.
I could see that. I told you I met Kate Beckinsale, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you told us about that.
Yeah.
I could see it being remade if they completely fucking redone
Yeah.
it from top to fucking bottom.
Would they keep
AKA,
the lore? Would they keep
yeah,
the
Yeah.
keep the
lore?
lore.
And
Don't
the
make the
story was
brothers.
good.
Don't make the brothers fucking terrible.
Gotcha.
Don't make the brothers a fucking joke.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, I'm over here watching the werewolf get fucking soloed. I'm like, I don't give a fuck who Kate Beckinsale is. They should be struggling. And I love some Kate Beckinsale. Ever since fucking I knew her as a woman from Serendipity.
Yep.
But it has a lot. It has some. The backstory is good. They need to tone down the guns. I don't want to fucking see guns. I don't care to see that shit. Oh man, werewolves versus vampires. Okay, cool. They're shooting at each other. The fuck is this? I want to see some Saber Wolf Ultra combos. I want to see. I want to see. I want to see fucking Victor. I want to see Bill Nye turn somebody into a woman and drink their blood, like Dimitri, Darkstalkers. I want to see.
Okay,
some crazy-
Darkstalkers.
Exactly.
You just want Darkstalkers.
I want vampires and werewolves, and not motherfuckers, and not fucking animorphs with guns.
Okay.
I'm like, you know, I like the whole. All right, you know, all right, we've captured UV rays and bullets, and I'm just like, well, you could just rip this nigga's head off. Do that. But, you know, but my thing with you know, not to get too off topic, I think that series should have ended at the second one.
With when old Scott Speedman got turned into the Super Being.
Yeah, this should have ended.
Well, I mean, like I said, when I bring this up, remake it. Start with Rise of the Lycans, then go into Underworld, and then go into Underworld 2. So you
I got
ended at 2, but you started at the prequel.
I got you.
That's how
All
I
right,
would do
About
it.
time.
My second one, and it is, you know, I was thinking about this, and this one led me to go think about Cyber 6. Darkman.
Interesting.
I always loved that movie.
Okay. Huh. Okay. Darkman.
Mm-hmm.
What? Why would they remake Darkman?
Is he the fighter of the light man?
Ah, champion of the sun. Anyway, why would Dayman? Ah, why would they remake Darkman? Why would you want that remake?
Oh, and I just personally like that movie.
Oh, okay.
Personally like that movie. That's why it's one of those. That's why I put Cyber 6 in front of it, because Cyber 6 kind of hits a lot of them. It's not as broody
Right.
and emo as Darkman, because Darkman is kind of an emo fucking movie.
Oh,
But you know, but like it's one of those, like, a lot of things would be, the boxes would be ticked for Cyber 6. That's why I put Cyber 6 in front of it.
I got you.
That and you know, we could wipe away the Darkman 2.
That's it?
The Return of Durant. You didn't like the Return of Durant?
No, I did not.
Darkman 2, Return of
I'm
Durant.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Darkman 2, Durant returns. Wait,
Look,
ain't that the same thing?
Look, I love Larry Drake. Not as a comic book villain, but I love Larry Drake. He was the man. I love him in LA Law. You know, he voiced Pops in Johnny Bravo. No, but not as a villain. No.
Hey, I almost said something funny about remakes, but I'm gonna save it. I'm not gonna say it because no, because now that makes me think about another remake to something that more villain. Anywho, I can see Darkman do. I can see them redoing Darkman. I'd like to see that. I can definitely see that. I could definitely see that shit. Huh? Oh shit. Skip me right now. I'm still thinking. I'm still thinking. Oh, I can't skip. I gotta come up with something. Oh, this is gonna be blasphemy. I already know it. I can't say that. I can't say it. Because, okay, there was a rumor that this was being remade, and a lot of people got pissed. A lot of people got pissed about it. But I kinda wanna see it. Big Trouble in Little China.
Here's the thing about that. I think it can be remade, but it would have to be very well done.
Right.
More so in the casting.
Well, you remember, you know who was supposed to be, who was rumored to be in the remake, right? It was originally, you know, they weren't going to bring back, what's his name? That played,
Kurt.
Yeah, Kurt Russell was not going to be there. They were going to bring The Rock. Dwayne Johnson. He was going to play the, Jack Burton. And that was one of the ideas. So, I'm just like, wait, The Rock is playing Jack Burton? You know, I'm like, hey, that, you know, and the whole, as long as they kept, because you remember, the movie was originally a Western. It was originally a Western, and then they realized, man, we can't do the horses thing. We got to make it an actual, you know, more modernized. I mean, it was a direct influence on fucking, on Mortal Kombat. You know, they're the reasons we got Raiden the way he looks and all that other stuff. I would like to see.
Come on.
I would like to see that being remade. I think it would look great. I think it would be. I think it would be cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one right now because, yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. Big Trouble in Little China. So, all right, Remy, it's yo go.
I want a remake. Let me look it up real quick. With a specific. Which one is it? Nope.
Nada, lali. Nada, lali.
Hey, which one is it? This one? No.
Yeah, true. Little China.
It's not 1951.
I know my next one.
Not
I got my next one.
1999.
God, I got my next one. All right. Boom, sitting here. Thank y'all. Y'all gave me time to stew. Oh, yeah.
This was a mini series? No, this is a part 1 and a part 2. Bro, I specifically want to see the 1985 version of Alice in Wonderland redone.
Are you talking the one with Fairuza Balk?
Who is that?
Actress. Oh,
You know who Fruzia Balk is? Vicky Valancourt.
Vicky Valancourt.
She let me touch her boobies
No.
and I liked them too.
That motherfucker knows she gorgeous. I don't
This
know
is the one
what
with the
it is.
Jabberwocky.
Huh?
This is the one with the Jabberwocky.
And it was
Wait, Fruzia
1985?
Balk wasn't in Alice in Wonderland, was she?
Huh?
She wasn't in Alice in Wonderland.
She was in
in the
through
Wizard of
the
Oz.
Looking Glass. She was in Through the Looking Glass.
Sure.
Yes.
I thought she was. So she was in that weird sequel to Wizard of Oz and Alice in Wonderland.
Oh no. It's Wizard of Oz. My bad.
Yeah. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
wait,
Fruzia
no.
Balk was in.
She was in
I know she was in
Wizard of Oz. Yeah, my bad. I don't know why I mixed those two up. Anyway, all right, Remy, 1985.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a animated? What was it? Live
Nope.
action?
Live action.
What the hell? When did this come out?
1985.
This is
Well, I know that.
This is a TV movie.
No, so it says TV, but it was 2 episodes. The way I watched it was a VHS tape that was, like it was combined.
Okay. What the hell? I've never even heard of.
TV movie 2-part.
Ah, I
This
did.
has the Jabberwocky.
CBS.
Oh, it was on CBS.
Sammy Davis Jr. was that?
He's the
What?
caterpillar.
He was.
Mm-hmm.
Carol Channing was in it.
What the hell?
Watch this video, actually. Basically, I want a not fucking off-the-wall Tim Burton Alice in Wonderland. Make it fucking normal.
No,
Gotcha.
Wonderland normal.
But specifically with the Jabberwocky.
Isn't that story just a fucking drug trip?
I get what you. No, I get what
No. The 1985 one is not a drug trip.
I get where you're going with it. Yeah, you want it more of like a. Let's remake it, but let's modernize a couple things. You know, CG.
It's just a fantasy movie.
Yeah, it's a fantasy movie. Let's make. Yeah, keep it a fantasy movie. I got you. Huh. Like now, I'm intrigued. I didn't even know that there was another Alice in Wonderland. Yeah.
CBS. Again, Greg, I'm gonna say it. Made for television. That's why you didn't hear about it.
Yeah, got it.
CBS.
And this is CBS. Hey,
So, you know,
shit.
a lot of stuff slipped through the cracks.
Keep shitting on it. I'm fucking leave this call right now.
No, we're not shitting
Keep
on it.
talking
It's
shit.
not shitting on it.
Keep talking
It's
shit.
CBS. We
You
didn't
said it.
even.
I've never
I
heard
didn't
of
even
it.
know.
I was like, it's.
I didn't even
it's
know it was a
television.
TV series. I had the VHS tape.
Well, that's how a lot of this stuff is. It was like a TV series, but then they got redistributed as movies. So,
Oh,
like,
and also-
VHS format.
A lot of those
like-
were backdoor pilots. Yeah, you know. Shoot, I remember. Yeah, they were all backdoor polished. A lot of them. So yeah, that's. I didn't even know it was made. That's awesome. Like,
Wait. Oh, so okay, so you're not. Okay, so you weren't talking about the one with Chase Beckett.
There's mouth on it.
1998, Google Looking Glass. Ian Holmes in it. Steve
What?
Coogan. What the fuck? Louise J. What the fuck? Yeah, she plays Alice.
who? Kate Beckinsale?
Yes.
You
The
sure,
great gotta go watch it now.
you sure they wasn't trying to make American McGee? Alice
No.
Silver? Which, surprisingly enough, I could totally see that being done. I could totally see that being done. God, I
Fucking
could see that.
Sion Phillips was the fucking queen.
What?
Yeah, she's very queen.
Okay.
Yeah.
They just said
Yeah.
we're gonna just throw every.
Ian Holmes was White Knight.
Shit. That is
Through
hilarious.
the Looking Glass.
Huh. Would not have known that.
Wow.
What?
They say this shit follows Carol's dialogue almost word for word.
I respect that. Last time I watched something that followed almost word for word, which was actually pretty good. Remember Sin City? Sin City was
Yep.
I love that shit. Following word for word. Show me that. Man, through the looking glass. Alice in Wonderland. All right, Dominic, what you got?
I was actually trying to think. I can think of one.
Really, you can't think of one? I mean, like I said, I got one. I'll go one.
I'm trying
I'll
to
go.
think. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna give you a minute because hey, I was forced to make mine, motherfucker. You
I
gonna
got
make
one.
yours.
I got one. I don't know how.
Greg
well it
said
would
the
do.
one I'm about to say earlier.
I got one because it's one of those movies that it's a cult classic.
Okay.
Hackers.
Get the fuck out of here.
Fucking hackers.
Okay, all right, but you have to add on to it with a specific question I'm going to ask you.
Okay, I gotta hear this shit. All right.
Which actress's boobs are we gonna see for the first time?
I don't know. That's wow. Okay. Wow.
Because that's a pretty important aspect. And if we're gonna keep the spirit of the movie there,
That's
that's all
horrible.
I'm just saying.
It's
I'm
horrible.
just saying.
It's horrible. That man said, "Hold on,
20-something
we gotta keep the spirit of the movie."
Topless.
What movie you talking about? Hackers, man. That was the first time I was introduced to Angelina Jolie. But, oh no. Remy never watched Gia. That's all I'm saying.
I've seen the relevant parts. That's all I'm saying.
Oh shit. Every time I think of that movie Gia, I think of that pin scene. Hey Nick! Welcome to the party. Oh shit, that's funny.
Yeah.
God
So
damn.
hackers. It's up to you, Greg.
Hackers.
It's on you.
Alright. Bruh, hold on. I got so many questions about your hackers pick though.
Oh, Don didn't finish his.
Yeah. No. Hackers. Oh no. No. That hackers. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Been waiting to use this.
Because it's one of those movies that
Oh shit. God damn it.
A lot
But
of
what would updating it
Right.
make it? You know, what
Yeah.
would it bring into the new age? Like when you
What
remake it?
difficulty is this on?
nothing.
Survivor.
I just wanted to be
There's
remade.
Oh,
a
that's
reason.
right.
I'm farming.
It can stay
Farming.
stay the same campiness. All you got to do is just touch up a few things. It can stay as campy, which is part of its appeal. Just
Mm-hmm.
I was
just
hitting them
remake
with
it.
my
I
lightning.
would love
I
to
gotta
see it
switch my
remade.
build.
Didn't have to change too much. I would just love to see an updated version of it.
Won't fit.
I could see that.
I mean, I could say swordfish, but I mean, it's like
But that goes back
do
to
I-
the booms
and I don't need that to be remade.
No.
That shit was a pleasant surprise. It's like
That movie was good.
just sitting
I
there, oh,
enjoyed
I'm
it.
just sunbathing, and then she get all right. Oh damn, let me go get this thing that you need. Oh, what then? Okay,
I did
Right.
not expect that.
You talking about just the Halle Berry scene in general, or?
just that part. It was a pleasant
No one
surprise.
expected that.
Right, yeah, it was a very weird movie
It was what I was
overall.
Yeah,
Okay,
but then
that
all
happened.
of a sudden, you got.
Okay,
Hugh
she's
Jackman.
sitting outside, and it's like, oh, that comes down, it's like, uh-huh.
Okay, funny story. Funny tangent. I was working in a movie theater at the time. And I went, no, I wasn't working. I went to the movies and I went to go see an old job that I was, used to work at a theater. I was talking to one of my boys there and I was like, hey man, so what do you think of that Swordfish movie? You know, I heard about there was a scene in it. He's like, yeah, dog, it's a 1 hour, 38 minutes and such seconds. I'm like, wait, what? He's like, yeah, dog, I got it memorized. And I walk in the theater at this time every time it plays, and I make sure I'm
Everyone
there.
watched the movie, like,
I'm like,
oh, that attendee just kind of walked in there, huh?
yeah, he's like, so you mean to tell me as an usher, you walk in the movie theater at that specific point? Yeah, I got it written down. And he's like, yeah, that's why I go in there and watch every play. So every time Swordfish played, an hour and so many minutes in, he went in there just to see the scene and walk out. And I'm like, that's some Gilded Chambers. That's some your DVD will have a line in it. I'm rewinding over
So
and
why is there a groove
over
in this swordfish DVD,
again.
bro? Are you really asking me? Are you kidding me right now?
I didn't mean to step on that.
That's another thing kids these days won't realize. They can watch the same video a million times and it's gonna be the same video. You watch a VHS tape a million times,
Oh yeah.
See them lines across.
you get them lines.
Why has this got so much? Oh. Oh my God, that's funny. But yeah, I would love to see a modern. I could see a modern take on Hackers. I think Hackers would be solid.
Yeah, but you can't just throw out random mumbo jumbo and make it work.
It actually got You
Sure
can't.
you can.
What are you talking about? Wait, hold on. Screw that. This is giving me a reason to play one scene. One scene.
Dude, I still remember it was there was a scene in it's like one of the earlier seasons of NCIS.
You literally that's where I'm going. That is literally what I pulled up.
Yeah,
it was CSI.
I remember watching it at the time. I'm like,
CSI.
huh?
Hold
Like,
on.
no, that makes no sense.
Wait.
Man, NCIS.
CSI.
I only know about that show because Nat like swears by it.
Wait for it. Here you go.
It's a watch. It's not like watch a million times or nothing.
I'll start a GUI interface in Visual Basic and see if I can track an IP address. I didn't know that you can create a GUI interface in Visual Basic. Oh shit! I got a wrong control. Wow, these fuckers knocked me off.
All right, Greg, it's you.
Okay. All right. I got
Or,
it.
okay, after this round,
Okay.
we'll switch it up.
Gotcha.
Movies
I got mine.
that should never be remade.
Oh.
After Remy
That
goes,
is going to be infinitely easier for me.
it is. No, it's gonna be infinitely easier for everybody.
Yeah. It will. Okay, mine? Simple.
Mm-hmm.
Last Starfighter.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good
Starfighter.
one.
No, yeah,
That's
that's
classic.
Have we moved over to the never remade?
No,
or-
that
No,
could
no,
be
after-
remade.
Last
After-
Starfighter.
After you go, Remy, then we'll swap up to
Yeah.
movies should never be remade.
Hands down, the last
That's that.
Starfighter I feel should be remade. It is a.
I remember seeing that randomly on TV one time, and I'm just like, man, I wish I was that guy. That's cool.
That exactly. It was the ultimate kid fantasy.
Yeah.
You know, we were all like, man, I wish we could. You know, I could do that, and so on and so. The
Mhm.
last Starfighter. Imagine a modern day with the same type of shit we got for like the Mandalorian and all that other stuff. For the fucking
You could do the
last-
same premise, find an old arcade machine. Like,
There you go. There you go. I mean, you can and it could work. That's what I'm trying to tell you, brother. Last Starfighter, I feel, should be remade now. Point blank.
Ale, cola.
That's my call. All right. But yeah, I had to put that out there. That's so good. So
To be
good.
honest,
All right.
I mean, you could just be lazy and just list pretty much every '80s movie.
You could.
Like, I could say Goonies.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta say,
Hold
I'm
that-
one of the only
keep
people that was not a fan of that movie.
Keep
Like,
that in mind.
Keep
that in mind.
You could say Gremlins. You know.
Keep that in mind.
I could see Gremlins, but it would kind of lose its touch if it was like CGI'd.
I want you two to keep those two movies in mind. Remy, I think it is your turn. Keep those two.
Oh, dude, we got the red guy.
Which one? The King?
The red guy.
What are you talking about, Nick?
There's only one red guy in this stage.
Hold on. Where are you? How far ahead are you? Okay. Hold on. I'm coming. Yeah. Remy, it's your turn, brother.
I'll be
What
right
you
back, gentlemen.
got? All right. What you got, Remy?
I gotta wait till he gets back.
All right.
Are we in a story mode or adventure mode?
Unfortunately, we're in adventure mode. Hold on. Wait.
So,
Wait. Is this the King?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, go back. Then we did something wrong. There should
no,
be
it's not the King, it's the red guy.
Yeah, I know. Then that means that we should find the 3 coins. Did you pick up a coin at all?
No.
We need to die. We need to. What's it called? We don't need to talk to him.
Man, I don't know. I want that crown. If you or are you trying to get the the armor set?
All right, shit. Well,
No, I mean
You didn't
I'll
get-
take either one. It's just if you,
I want that armor set.
I'll take the armor set. I mean I'll take whatever.
Yeah,
I
I
don't care.
want that armor set bad. So that means
I
we
just
gotta
didn't know
find the 3 coins.
if we were in an instance where that was even possible.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh,
You don't need coins for the armor set. You just have to talk to, or maybe you do. Do you?
you do because you gotta give him the you gotta give it to him so he can kill you, and he takes the throne. Damn, Remy. Yo, I wish you was in here so I could give you the black stamp ring. Cause
The
I
guy
got you out
showed
of
me how
white.
to do this.
Yeah, I've already
have
done
the
it. I
black
want the
one.
huh?
I have the black one. I
Okay.
have both.
All right. Yeah, I want the black. The black is easy. There we go.
Bleeding.
Black is good on one side. Nick, there you go.
Huh?
Nah, switch that one. Switch the middle. Shoot the middle. There we go.
'Cause
All right, shoot the. There you go. All right. Why am I bleeding?
Because I shot you.
Oh, okay. You got
Oh, that's
bleeding?
good. I got the other side earlier. You son of a bitch.
Yeah, I figured you got the white one already.
So what was Remy's last pick?
Oh, he was waiting on you.
So, I want something, a remake, but I need it to be kind of drastically tweaked.
Okay.
I want the Fifth Element styled like Blade Runner 2049.
Can you really
Okay.
make that
Like
without
take
like?
take the funny shit out and make it a serious film.
Mm,
But
That's
what
what I
would
want.
make it a serious film? Like, why would it need to be serious?
Greg, I don't
Because
think there's
part
anything in
of
here.
the
Because I want the darker atmosphere like 2049.
but I mean, it's not 2049 though.
It would kind of take away the charm of the movie.
I mean,
It's
y'all
like a
can
regular ass cab
y'all can
driver
say whatever
getting
you
caught
want.
up
That's
in
my
it.
choice. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, it is, but
You know.
like that's one of those like take out Ruby Rod and
no,
I think you could. Yeah, I could see it being done more serious. Yeah, with the Blade 2049. Yeah,
it's more of a
Ruby Rod could
sci-fi
still be
epic rather than a.
Yeah, more of a,
There,
okay.
there is no Chris Tucker.
Oh,
You
come
know.
on.
wow. See, there
Okay.
you go.
You
And at
can't
that-
take Chris Tucker out of that.
Yeah,
You
I
can't.
Who's gonna scream like a little girl?
No one, because it's gonna be a serious film.
So take it, but you want to take the premise of it and turn it into like hard sci-fi.
Hmm
There's no coins
Okay.
here, Greg.
No, we gotta leave. We don't even need to go see him. We gotta leave and go kill the king first. I think they set it up to where you gotta kill the king first.
Did you
You have
look
to
this
kill.
up
You
to
have
make
to
sure
kill
you're
the.
doing it
You have to
right?
kill the new boss.
Okay.
Yes, you gotta kill
But I
the Taken
thought
king.
I thought you had to talk to the red
No.
king, the red prince first.
You
Then
just
you
looked
go
this
kill
up.
the new boss.
No, I watched three
Jesus
different
Christ.
depictions of it. He does not need to be. We do not need to even confront him. They said the guys
So-
will spawn in with the coins. Will spawn in. We have to kill the Taken King first. He has to be killed first.
So basically, this way he's gonna give us the armor. We're not gonna fight him.
Yeah, well, yeah, because when you give him the coins, you don't fight him. He goes, okay, and he leaves. Then we teleport back to the throne room, and he's in the throne room.
Kill the one true king. Give 3 coins to Red Prince at Gilded
Yep.
Chamber. Speak to the Red King at the Chamber of Faithless, where you kill the
Okay.
one true king.
So we have to scour the fucking map for coins.
All right, no,
Or-
wait, there's these three bosses that are
Oh, okay,
gonna
okay.
spawn. The
I
three
haven't
guys
done
are
much
gonna
with this
spawn in
dude.
this area.
I don't even have the crown or anything.
Okay. Yeah, they spawn in this area, and
I was recently just trying to re-roll lonesome looking for this dude so I could kill him with the dagger.
oh, so you wanted to get the crown?
Yeah, but I got the mod because I joined a guy's game and the other guy there had the crown and he opened the door whether the guy wanted to or not and fucking did it. And I was like, thanks, bud.
Yeah, it was like, fuck you, guy. We opened it anyway. But
all
yeah.
right. So
Alright.
this man got
Fifth
Dennis.
Huh?
Fifth Element.
Fifth element.
So now let's take it to movies that should never be remade. I'm gonna start off with a soft one. Good, bad, and ugly. You can never remake that.
The actual
See,
good,
the
bad, and the ugly?
blockbusters, though.
No.
You can never remake that movie.
Okay.
Simply because the movie is driven. The part of the appeal of the movie is the actors who played these main characters.
Yeah.
Like I don't give a fuck.
I'll take it one step further, and you can't do it on any of the John Wayne. Like, they tried with True Grit, but John Wayne and Clint Eastwood were just so good at their
You know,
craft.
I didn't have a problem with the new True Grit.
I didn't have a problem with True Grit. The reason I didn't have a problem with True Grit is because Old Boy did not try to.
No, he did a different
He
kind
he
of style.
Right.
he didn't try to play John Wayne.
No.
Okay.
And
But
honestly,
by
I
that,
think
by
lot
that
of
logic, you can redo Good, Bad, and the Ugly as long as you don't try to be Clint Eastwood.
not really because
Yeah, I don't know if you could do the movie without Clint Eastwood being Clint Eastwood.
like Clint Eastwood, Old Boy who played Tuco and Lee Van Cleef,
Yeah, Eli Wallach and I can't.
Eli Wallach,
Yeah.
and Lee Van Cleef.
Yeah.
As like I said, I tolerated True Grit.
I just saw it as like same thing as.
I didn't hate it, but it's one of those. It didn't need to be remade.
I got you.
And see that's the thing
I mean,
about.
it was a crash grab.
And I'll give Hollywood this. They've kind of avoided those old classic westerns for the most part because one, it's not hard to really create a new halfway decent weapon. You don't have to remake Troopers. You don't have to remake Comanche. You don't have to remake anything else that John Wayne and Clint Eastwood's made. You don't have to remake that. I mean, they remade 310 to
Simulacrum. I found one here before.
It's just as long as you have like good actors and stuff, you can do a good, fun western because most of them are just the story is not anything crazy. You don't need to remake Unforgiven. You don't need to remake any of those. So, like I said, I tolerated True Grit. Tolerated. I didn't hate it, but it was just like you kind of didn't really need to remake it.
What the hell?
Greg,
I like this.
what should never be remade? I also have a softball.
You got a softball one?
I got a softball.
Okay.
Shit like Wizard of Oz don't count.
Nope.
Okay.
If you say some shit like Wizard of Oz, I'm like, go again. It's old glory, go again.
The Goonies
Don't need to be remade.
don't need to be remade. It is literally based on the time frame it was in.
See,
Um,
but see,
Yeah,
I'll put
but
it
Stranger
this way.
Things kind
Gizmo.
of
Exactly.
Stranger Things kind of proving you wrong, Greg.
No, Stranger Things, man. I get the '80s nostalgia. I get that, but y'all, the Goonies.
I mean, if you're gonna remake it, are you gonna really remake it in the exact same time period?
Yes.
And that kind of change the whole point of remaking it?
Yeah, but
Just be the same movie.
I don't know what a third bell is. Anybody know what a third bell is? Because I have not seen it.
No, I've only ever seen two.
But yeah, Goonies. I don't think it should ever be remade. I think it's almost perfect. It's a good movie. It's just
But I can see it being remade.
You know,
The Stranger Things opened that door.
Stranger Things has opened that door, and it's brought about a huge interest in it, and it's brought about the fact that because outside of Stranger Things, we haven't seen anything like that since the 80s.
yeah, okay.
That shit literally stomped with like the 90s.
I got you.
And it's but like I said, it's not what I said. It's movies we don't think should ever be remade. Not couldn't.
Oh, so we don't think. Okay. I stand by the Goonies.
You could possibly remake. Like Remy said, he does have a point. You could possibly remake. I mean, if you can make a tolerable version of True Grit or a John Wayne movie, you can remake a Clint Eastwood or No Name trilogy. Don't mean it will be good or well received, but you can remake it to where it may be tolerable. Same thing with the Goonies, but it's not about could, it's about should.
Okay. Well,
So
I lean.
you don't think it should be? There you go. And
yeah.
That's perfectly.
I
That's
lean
perfectly
towards
fine.
it shouldn't be.
It's all about personal choice.
Yeah.
There's no. There's not really much of a debate. It's just here's why. What movie I don't think should be remade and why. So, hey, I respect it.
Oh yeah, I think that is my biggest thing. That is, yeah. Now I don't know. It's just something about it. It stands out. It stands the test of time. So yeah, that's my thing. I think the Goonies definitely. All right, Remy,
You ready for the softball?
I'm ready for this softball. What you got?
Godfather.
No, you can choose again. Nope.
Oh
Choose again.
no, no!
Godfather.
How?
Why the hell would
How?
you?
Godfather.
That's a whole Godfather. Okay, then my next one's gonna be Godfather Part 2. Okay, then.
Look, no, I agree with you wholeheartedly. Yes, it should never, and I mean never, it should be touched.
That's a given, though. That's a given.
Man's upset I'm playing this game.
He's
That's
like,
a
I'm
given,
playing.
though.
He's like, I'm playing it. I am playing it. Nah, Remy,
You want me to go
agree.
again? I'll go.
Yeah, go again. But you know
Alright,
what?
I'll put it this way.
I will give you
Something,
that one.
something that's more personal to you.
Ah, okay.
Not something that everybody be like, well, duh.
No.
You can remake the Godfather if you want to, if you want to torpedo your own career.
Yeah, you want to see the
You know,
end?
I don't feel like being a respected film writer or film director. Just remake the Godfather. All right, dog, we're gonna blacklist you. So,
hmm Yeah, cause you're out, bruh. That whole everybody in the production crew would never work again.
Nope.
Nope. If they even thought about that
You
shit.
lended your talents to remaking the Godfather.
What were you thinking? What
All right.
were you thinking? All right, what you got?
This will be similar to Greg's reasoning for the Goonies,
Okay.
because
I said you don't really need reasoning.
well,
I mean,
no, but
other than why you feel it shouldn't, because there's not really
it's,
a debate.
this movie it would be difficult to bring it into the modern era, whereas Stranger Things at least opened the door for Goonies. But mine is Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Interesting.
Now I'm actually curious about you. Don't think it could be done?
I don't think it should be done, but I think it is tough to do.
Really?
I think it would be tough to translate, yeah. Because I mean, think about
you mean like
kids these days, right?
You mean
Like,
like
Nick, I think
modernizing?
right?
I think the
like,
bell is in that tower.
Okay.
Possibly.
I think it shouldn't, but then also I think it would be difficult
It
to.
don't matter. We got no.
Um,
All right.
A
Anyway,
to
remake
translate.
of that would have to be like a straight up. We're just gonna redo this game.
But the thing is, think about it. This goes back to our conversation about how we grew up compared to how people nowadays grew up. Is there's that disconnect? Where, I mean, kids, you don't have to ditch out of school, right?
I got you.
You
Yeah.
don't have to rig this whole thing to trick your parents into thinking you're still at home. You know, you just.
Yeah, but they
You know.
I
I
see where you
nowadays
coming
you have like
from.
virtual learning.
I
and,
see it.
like,
It's a. Yeah, that's what I said. If they
it's not
remade
that
it, it
it's
would
tough
have to
to
be straight
translate,
up
it's
set in the
that-
80s. It couldn't
Yeah.
be set now.
Gotcha. Yeah. That actually makes a lot of sense.
It could not be set now. That, and, I mean, I kind of really don't want to see. I wouldn't want to see it remade simply because, I don't give a fuck when anyone says Jennifer Grey was on point. Preferably with the nose. I love the nose. As a wise person once said, the nose plays. Right? How did he say it in Ocean 13?
Yeah, the nose.
You ran that big note. The nose plays, all right? The nose says it works. The nose plays.
So what would what movie you thinking don't get remade? Wait, is it? Hey, Remy, while Dominique is picking his, can you look up where the third
Shit.
bill is? What?
Where's the third bed?
I thought of one that should have been remade.
Okay. We'll get back
Too
to
late.
that.
It's too late. And it's more of love. Just give it another go, fellas. Not that it was bad, but you know, just give it another go. But we're gonna get another go anyway, so
Yeah.
not a big deal. It was Constantine,
Interesting. You know, while you were out, we
but
were
we're
talking.
getting another one. So
Yeah, me and Dominique were talking about that. Constantine. The
Nick, what's a movie that should not be remade?
yes.
Should
Does
not.
it have to be like a certain time, like before a
No,
certain
it does
date?
not matter.
No,
It's
no,
your
no. It's
personal
a
opinion.
movie that you think should not be
I'd
remade.
say it should be like at least 10 years old, just because
Okay.
it's not gonna get remade.
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
Anyway.
Well, I mean, I got one. Mask of Zorro.
Interesting.
Banderas?
Why?
Yeah, because that was like one of the last movies that like was all like original stunts. You know, there wasn't any kind of CG or anything. It's like one of the last like kind of westerns.
That, I
Yeah.
mean, I'll tell you, that movie should not be remade because nobody would watch the damn thing. And that's not a knock on it, but who the fuck cares about Zorro in the age we live in?
You
It's
gotta
a
remember,
good movie
this
that
was,
we had.
but you gotta remember that was the same question that was posed before, and it got remade. You know, I mean, Mask
You
of
could say the
Zorro
same
and
thing about like
yeah, when
any
it came
western.
out,
Then it's the same thing.
yeah, Zorro like
And
that was the same question that was posed.
The movie made money.
yeah.
It
No, I didn't
made-
say it didn't, and it's a good movie.
What you're talking about now? You're
But,
talking about being made now, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, like,
yeah.
who would watch it?
Well, I don't know. I mean,
I don't know.
I mean, would they
Who
go
would
back in
be the
time and get?
audience?
Would they go back in time and get?
And remember, this is
20-something
to
Salma Hayek?
remake it, right?
Right.
I
So
don't
it's,
even think she could
it wasn't even
bring the same
Salma
kind
Hayek,
of
but-
like.
No, I'm
Come on,
talking. I'm talking about get her from that time.
Oh, hold on. Pause right quick. Did y'all see where the bell is? Because we're still looking for that third bell.
The
I don't
Bell.
know. Greg,
Huh? I'm listening.
Kevin
ahead.
built you a fucking computer,
This is
and it's
true.
right there.
Shit.
The issue is that you have to get up off your bed and go sit in front of it.
I do not sit in my bed and game, thank you, sir.
That's even less of an excuse.
Yeah. Shit. The troll toll. Anyway. So,
Gotta pay
Mask
the
of Zorro.
toll if you want to get in the boys' hole.
Yeah, Mask of Zorro. I could see that, like, not being remade.
You know, I don't think they could recast it anywhere near the same, like with Anthony Hopkins.
I think they shouldn't remake it for
Antonio
several
Banderas.
reasons.
Catch Zeta
It
Jones.
would be hard because you know Zorro was one of those movies. It made money all because of its nostalgia of people like in the '60s who grew up with Zorro. Now they'd be like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, it's one of my favorite movies. It'd be like top 5 at least.
But I mean, how many people in our generation are going to feel that way? So I understand where Remy's coming from, but but like I said, it's not a debate.
That's wild. I could see that. I like that.
Back to Dawn.
Predator. I'm sorry. Nope.
Nah, I'm about to say, cut that.
No.
That falls under.
I would have to veto because I think that can be remade easily.
They tried to remake it. They tried to remake that shit plenty of times, and it's been trash every fucking time.
Like that's like iconic during the age. That was.
It is
That was
known
one of
as
the
one
three
of
big-
those.
Brolin Predator was good.
Okay. Roland's Predator?
I liked it.
Hold on, which one I found it. I know
I was
what
saying,
it
like,
is.
that
You
was
gotta
like
come back up
the
top.
director. I forget what's his name. He made that. Die Hard and
John McTiernan.
what was it? Terminator?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he made all three of those, and those are all
No.
just.
He made Die Hard.
He made Die
He
Hard.
made Die Hard, Predator, and
It's
God, I
one of
can't
them.
remember. Yeah, but it's John McTiernan. And
Yeah.
no, it's one of those movies that, perfection-wise, in my opinion, is perfection. It's the pinnacle of action movie. Remy, I agree with you. Like, point blank, I agree. I mean, Dominic, I agree with you. I get it if someone wants to attempt, but every attempt has been shit. I love
That's not
Predator.
true though.
I like
Well,
Prey.
hold
Prey was
on.
real good.
Predator 2 was amazing. I still stand that as a
Danny Glover.
personal favorite. I love it. Prey was
I
fantastic.
love Prey.
But
That
it
was-
took from the form. It didn't strive for the same formula.
No, yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
the same movie. It was different.
AVP.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't a Predator movie. But the movie,
Go ahead.
Thing.
I did not like the new one.
Damn right it can't be remade. No,
Cannot
it can
be
never
remade.
be remade. No. No,
Like
you're right.
the original.
We're talking about OG Thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cannot.
the '80s was okay, but that newest one was just full of plot holes.
The newest one pisses me off on a whole nother level for some.
Had that girl with the big eyes in it.
Here it is, Nick. Bell was sitting right here.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah. There you go.
I never looked over here.
Yeah.
Not Brolin, Brody. As
Brody,
in Predators.
Yeah.
Okay, that
Now,
makes sense.
Remy, I agree. I love that.
That movie was good.
I enjoyed it. It was a damn good movie.
Oh, new treat.
So I think you could. You could remake it.
I'm talking about, but if you're talking about the actual Predator, the original movie, absolutely not.
I think
No,
it's
original.
very easily.
No.
I think it would easily translate. I think you can remake that easy.
Mm-mm.
I don't.
Nah, I just something about that.
Wholeheartedly.
I don't
Cannot.
think it could get pulled off well enough. I'm not saying it's impossible, but
I mean,
do
you just
think
keep it the
would-
same and you just, up the visuals.
Nah. Oh.
I don't even think there was that much you could like upgrade with it though, because it was just
Well,
like
you
camouflage.
It's one of those movies.
I mean, you
that
upgrade like the style, like you change some like camera angles and things, you know what I mean? like-
maybe
The problem
I'm
with
biased
that.
as fuck because
The problem with
movie
that is you're treating that like a generic '80s action film, and it's a little bit more than that. Yeah. Like,
I mean, I've seen the movie and I think you can easily remake it. That's all I think.
It's
I'm just a part of the conversation.
Oh yeah, no one's knocking it. I get where you're coming from with it.
well, I
being
mean, but
remade.
that's the whole point. It's not a debate.
Nah, it's not.
That's
It's-
why I was just like, because I knew there'd be like, oh, I think he blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It's it's just a.
Let's go check.
Don't
out
think
and
it
see
can be
what this is.
remade
Nick. Huh?
for whatever reason. No, I vetoed Predator because I don't think it should be remade.
Right.
Like I said, it's not about a could, it's should. That's why I made that distinction.
Yeah, sure.
Should as opposed to could, because I mean everything can be remade. You can remake Godfather. You be signing your own death warrant in the industry.
Oh yeah,
but you can remake it.
done. You're
You
done
can
in Hollywood
You can
after that.
remake it. Good luck getting somebody to like take those roles.
Wait a minute, I ain't doing
You can
this, man.
remake it.
Yeah. What'd you say, Nick?
I'm not playing that chess game, man.
Oh, it's a chess game. Oh, we're done. Never mind. Bye. Let's go. I
a
don't.
chess game.
I don't. Yeah, it's this stage.
Like actual like chess pieces. and
Damn,
shit?
Nick, I just thought of one that you should have thought of.
It's the way this
go ahead,
stage
Greg.
works. You have to do some puzzles, and you do like a chess puzzle.
It's just a puzzle room. Go, Greg.
Yeah, it's a big puzzle room, Dominique, and it opens up. It
Yeah.
opens up something. Okay,
Greg's stalling over there.
I'm not stalling. Simple. But for obvious reasons. Fucking Blazing Saddles.
That's a good one.
Blazing Saddles.
I mean,
That's hilarious.
Blazing Saddles.
honestly, I gotta tell you to pick again.
Oh!
I gotta tell you to pick again.
I knew it was coming. I was
Nobody
like,
in their
come
right
on.
mind would even attempt to make that.
No, the jokes in there, you can't do those jokes
the
anymore.
joke you can't.
You can't do
You
those.
can't, and one.
We can have the
you
same
couldn't-
conversation 10 years from now, and I'll say Tropic Thunder, and he'll veto that.
Yeah.
Oh no, you can't do that anymore. I don't know how they got away with it when they did.
No, it's
I'll
that's
put-
satire.
I'll
Tropic Thunder
tell you-
was satire.
I'll tell you.
Oh,
why.
absolutely, but still.
Because one, they told that line with blackface so well because it wasn't blackface. Robert Downey Jr. wasn't playing a black guy. He was playing a white guy playing a black guy.
I'm the dude playing the dude disguised as
here's the
another
thing.
dude.
And here's the thing. Like I said, Jamie Foxx broke it down.
He said it
He's
right.
like-
We
he
fuck
broke
with
it
him.
down. He's like, he didn't play a black guy. That's the thing y'all understand. He didn't play a black guy. Made that distinction very clear. Played a white guy playing a black guy. He's like, and as someone who's black, when it comes to that whole murkiness of blackface and stuff, that makes all the difference.
Yeah.
Because it's not him playing black stereotypes. It's him
Making fun of someone
playing
trying
up,
to play.
sending
yeah.
up black stereotypes.
Stereotypes, yeah.
And
Man.
that it's just like, and it's the truth. That's why you can ask any black person who's watched that movie, they fucking love that movie.
Yep. It is the
What do you mean, you
definite
people?
depiction.
What do you mean, you
And
people?
Jamie Foxx said it on Joe Rogan. He's just like, you know why we weren't mad about it? Because we fuck with Robert Downey Jr.
We get it.
I mean, it's just it.
But no,
it
he,
told the line. It was not.
He told
like,
a funny story about Robert Downey
Blazing
Jr.
Saddles though.
Yeah.
And the thing is, and if you did remake it, you'd have to tone that shit down, and that would kill the appeal of it.
Yeah, we kill the appeal of the movie.
Jokes
It
wouldn't
really-
be the
it really
same
would.
at all.
It would just be like,
All right, Greg, you have
Oh,
to.
I gotta pick another.
You gotta
you said
reroll.
Blazing Saddles, I'm like, yeah, they just.
He'd be like, nope, Greg, nope, you can't get away with that one.
Boss room.
Yeah, hold on. Shit. Movies that should not be remade. I thought it was gonna be. I gotta touch the stone. I'm out of ammo. I thought it was gonna be easy for me. Shit. It's actually harder.
Man,
Like-
like I said, it's like, some of these like Remy let off a Godfather. I'm like,
Like I mean, you come
like-
up with you hit the Godfather. You said The Thing, and Predator was the only one I'm kind of like iffy on because I'm like I get them doing stories in the Predator universe, but the OG Predator, no.
it's like I mean,
I
it's-
get it.
There's just certain
Look,
movies
look,
that
look,
just
let's get
get
back
me
on.
to,
Let's
like,
get back on track, Greg. Go.
Oh shit, man.
Greg
One
next
thing,
movie's gonna be
Man,
Gone
man's
with
trying
the
to
Wind.
fucking roundabout redirect over here.
I am not trying to redirect, but I'm trying to
Greg's
figure
gonna
out
be
which
like-
movie.
Gone with
Got
the Wind.
one.
I'm like,
Thank you, Blu-rays. Thank you, fucker. Thank you, Blu-rays. I got one. Jaws. Jaws.
I can agree with that because of how they did it. And that you shouldn't. Because, I mean, obviously you can, you know. We
Yeah.
have the
Can.
technology.
honestly,
Jaws.
I do agree, but like I have to go back to Remy's reasoning about Mask of Zorro. Who would watch it?
All you have to do is throw
People
Jason
apparently
Statham in
watch
there
The
and they'll
Meg,
watch it.
so
Yeah.
there's an
People watch
audience
The
apparently.
Meg.
People watch the Meg to see if Jason Statham was going to drive Audi over a ramp over the shark.
Dude, and like the newest trailer for the newest one, he's like riding a Sea-Doo with like a sword charging at the sumbitch.
Oh, yeah. And I watched that
what?
movie. I watched the
And I
Meg
swear
too,
to
and
God,
yes, it
And
was
if I watch that
fantastic.
shit, I swear to God,
I
if that
didn't
scene
bother.
doesn't end with fucking him going out like Matthew McConaughey did and ran a fire, I'm mad as fuck.
Ah!
I'm like, this motherfucker beat a shark on a
No,
sea dude with a sword.
no, trust me, no. The Meg 2 ended up having an octopus, and hold on, did you
Oh,
get
really?
all the items from Old Boy?
Anyway,
Yeah,
I would agree with Greg.
thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
Jaws. I mean,
I think
I think
that's an easy one to agree with.
yeah, it's such a good movie. It's got everything going. It's got a lot of good things going for it.
Another 80s
It was the
movie.
first summer
Or
blockbuster.
late 70s.
Yep.
First summer blockbuster. You know, I don't think it should be remade. I think it's a fantastic film. All right.
And
so,
Nick's
we
gonna
have to get the
kick
coins?
himself because of what I'm about to say.
all right,
First.
Remy.
Because I'm gonna
Damn.
take it from him,
Greg, do we need the coins?
whether he knows it or not.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask you. Do you need? No, we gotta kill him first, Nick.
And then get coins?
Yes. Yeah, Nick, we gotta go kill him.
Okay.
Yeah, we just gotta walk in there, go whoop his ass, dip out. Damn, why didn't I get the items from it? I should have got the item that dropped.
Yeah, I didn't get
All
it
right.
last time I was in here.
Nick, I mean Remy, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Last of the Mohicans.
Oh, easy one. That's too easy, dude.
Nick was like, easy.
That's too easy.
Easy.
There's no way.
Are you? Wait, hold on. Before we
get-
continue, are you trying to say veto, Nick, or are you letting it slide?
I was saying, like, pick another
Is
one.
it correct or not? Now Dom's the ringleader here.
I can't put that as veto. I love Last of the Mohicans, but I'm not gonna put that shit up there with Godfather and Wizard of Oz.
Gotcha.
Well, I was
Shit
putting
that.
it like in
As
like you just
good as that
can't.
movie is.
It just there's like no way you could come close to that movie.
It's not about can, it's should.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
all
well,
about, you know,
should.
like
Like,
should, like
that's what I'm
You
personally,
should
saying.
not.
I think it should be
You're not gonna
remade.
end up with the same movie. It's just
It's all right. So Nick, he
it's not
took.
gonna work out.
You know, now you gotta just to preface. It doesn't have to be for positive reasons, which is going to bring my when I say my next one, it ain't gotta be for positive reasons. Shit just don't need to be.
Please stay where you are and die.
So Nick, it's on you. I'm just saying, you know, don't. I don't want to pigeonhole you guys into good movies.
Oh,
there's some shit storms out there that just,
I think
alright,
this man
shit
has a
needs-
hint.
Let it lay and die.
Yes, that shit needs to.
Oh, since we're saying that,
Dead.
I got my next one. Thank you, Dominic.
There's a
I
lot
got
you could say that about though. Like
Exactly. Like I said, this is just a goofy, fun conversation.
Yeah. All right, Nick.
And if you go for negative, if you go for negative, you definitely got to give reasons why, because that's gonna
Okay.
make that shit funny as hell.
man, I could pick up a bajillion like B movies here.
There you go.
There's the Zombiever movie. That was pretty fucking terrible.
Alright, well, you gotta go with, like, I mean, you can't just go with something in a Walmart
Wait, y'all didn't see
$5
that
bin. Like,
I've never heard of the zombie.
Okay, well that's probably better off.
No,
That sounds-
hey, you know, it could be something. how to pick
no
something
B
known.
movie should be remade, but, like,
Yeah.
at least let the general populace know what the movie is, you know? It's gotta be, it can't just be some direct-to-DVD shit.
Yeah, like I said, positive or negative. If you
I'm
got a
gonna
good
do
movie,
the same thing.
I mean, like I said, if you got a good movie already up, queued up, that's great. You got it. The whole thing is, it does not need to be. You don't think it should be remade for whatever reason, good or bad.
Ooh, I got another one. I got a good
One
ass
cycle.
one.
But it is
Ooh,
on
I got a
Survivor.
good ass one.
It is on Survivor, so we should definitely
Archetype
have
tree.
it. All right.
But mine's a good movie that shouldn't be remade, not a bad movie. I can't think of actually a bad movie. It's a little harder.
I got the fuck out of
No, I got mine. Nick, did you? What was the movie Nick said?
I haven't said yet. That
Oh, yeah.
was
You know, take
killing
your time.
me.
If it
your
was a
time.
good movie, you don't have to look for a bad one.
Yeah,
I didn't really have anything queued up.
Shit, 30 minutes left.
Oh, didn't pop out. All right.
Now, Nick, I can lead you somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
What are the movies we grew up with that are some of Dad's favorites?
Interesting.
Should be several easy ones that should not be remade.
So y'all just gonna hate on the Walden Patriarch's movie choices?
No,
No,
these are
the
good
fact that
choices.
these are good
These
movies
are good movies
that
that
they
should not be
grew up
remade,
with.
not bad.
Oh, I'm just like,
No,
man, he's just
not the
doing
bad
this.
ones.
Is it a western?
No. Come on, you know the easy ones.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't really like keep track of Dad's favorite movies here.
I mean, we all watched them and liked them,
Sure.
but Dad's the one that introduced us to them.
Okay, I think I see where he's going. All right. So Nick, what we got to do is we got to look for 3. Besides you thinking about what fucking movie you want to pick, we're looking for 3 of the like the mini bosses, the big knights with once the swords. They're the ones that drop coins. We just need to find them and kill them. Movies that should not be remade.
All right, Nick, I'll help you even further. And I'll throw out an actor's name that was in several of these movies back then. Mel Gibson.
Braveheart?
I don't think Braveheart should be remade.
Wait. Is this a? When you say Mel Gibson, you mean good or bad?
Good.
Wait. Never mind. I got myself confused.
Yeah.
We're gonna say these Weapon X?
It's another movie that just should not be actually.
Oh, you know what women want?
Hey man, that's a good movie.
Hey, I enjoyed that movie.
Anyway,
I like
what's
that
your
movie a
answer?
lot.
What's your
Actually,
answer?
they did remake that movie.
What
Oh
movie?
god, did they?
What women
Yeah, it's
want?
like what men want.
What
though.
men want? Yeah, it was.
That's not a remake. That's
that
a.
that movie's been remade multiple times.
Huh.
Is what men want. There's a Korean version of it. It's been remade a few times.
So what's your official answer, Nate? We gotta keep this ball rolling.
I mean, what I was originally gonna say is what I came across was like Lord of the Rings, even though I know they're like probably going to at some point, but
Oh, they are.
like I know it wasn't
Should.
book accurate because I've read the books, but it's hard to be 100% book accurate with something like
That-
with how Lord of the Rings is written. It's not like all character centric.
I am neutral on this. I am neutral.
And
I don't lean one way or the other.
Peter Jackson also wanted to go with. He wanted more 3D, but it ages way better with the like prosthetics.
Yeah, it does age better.
And it's like there's a lot of stuff in there that's like Vigo actually deflecting the fucking knife that was supposed to not be aimed right at him. Like that's fucking crazy. Because it's like when you're watching it, it's like, oh man, that looks so real, and it's like, no, like literally, he was about to get stabbed with that thing.
So you talking about because of the amount of shit that happened? I can see.
Yeah,
that.
like it was too like authentic. Like even with Viggo Mortensen, like he took the cast camping while filming to make it more rustic. Like there's just a lot at play that really made that movie what it was.
I got you. That's a good pick.
You can't remake that formula. Even if you retrace the steps, it wouldn't turn out the same.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick. I like it.
I agree with that because one, I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck who you think, who you would cast. Nobody's playing fucking Theoden better than Bernard.
Oh fuck no!
God
Fucking
damn,
that's my boy right there.
He played him fuck out
That
of
speech gives me
The
chills every fucking time.
Talking about the death speech
Yes.
when they're about to storm.
Yeah. Like, I mean, think about that. You gotta convince all these fuckers to charge at that. Like, they're probably not living through this.
Well, I mean, yeah, that was the thing. It's crazy. It's like reading the books. It's like people say, "Oh, I didn't sense the one in the books." It's like it was actually taken from old boy Aemir, but it just made more sense to give him
Right,
to,
the king, yeah.
to mix it up and give that to him.
Like,
But
yeah, I think that played out really well.
I don't care who you get. He played the fuck
Hey,
out
Nick,
of that role.
we're not gonna get it.
The coins aren't
Never gonna
spawning.
get it, never
Yep,
gonna
because
get
the
it,
guys are not
never
spawning.
gonna give it. All right,
You
it
want
is
to
my
equip
turn.
that dagger? You know.
Greg. Superman 4. That shit should never be fucking remade.
Fuck you, Dominic.
That shit is a
you,
blight.
Oh, God, that
shit
was
is a-
bad.
Fuck you, Dominic. Fuck
Oh, that was
you.
a bad movie.
Fuck you. Where'd Remy go?
Right
Be
here.
right
Oh.
back.
Man, hold on. Fuck you, Dominic. Really? Superman 4.
Superman 4
don't-
is fucking trash.
That was the one with like that weird made dude
Nuclear
with, like,
Man.
the claws.
No,
Yeah,
Nuclear Man. Yeah.
yeah, leave that shit alone. That was fucking terrible. Oh, he
It should
got
not be-
scratched and he's
and-
suffering from it. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay, here's the problem. So we got all. Shit, we're screwed. We won't get it.
Oh
God
shit,
damn
did I forget mine? Oh my god,
No,
what
yeah.
was it? I forgot it.
it. Remy, it's your turn. Yeah. We're not going to be able
No,
to
it's
get
your
it because.
turn, but I have to think.
No, okay. So, Nick, all right, hold on. Before we continue, Nick, we got a problem. They didn't spawn at all.
Oh, well, I was wondering, did you go over every nook and cranny?
We went over every nook and cranny in the map. I'm looking at the map. Yeah. They just didn't spawn. So, fuck. Well, you wanted the assassin.
Yeah.
Okay, let me
Try not to status affect him.
Oh shit, that's okay. Hold on.
Yeah, I know, but it's just gonna make this more difficult.
Yeah, I know.
If you want to equip the dagger, then we can both be slashing him when he's at low health to kind of guarantee it.
Damn it, I lost mine, dude. It was such a good one.
But I gotta change my guns off the bleed build.
That also one of his movie?
No, Nick watched it though.
Which one?
The one with Jabberwocky.
I'm still kind of disappointed in myself that there's a Kate Beckinsale movie that I haven't watched. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And apparently it's weird because she's portrayed as being 7 years old, 7.5 years old in the movie. I'm like,
Huh?
alright. Yeah. There's a Alice in Wonderland movie with Kate Beckinsale's Alice. Came out in '98.
98.
Yeah, like we were looking up because me and Greg had never heard of Remy's movie, and it was a CBS TV special, 2-parter, and then as they did a lot of times, like with those TV specials, they repackaged them as VHS tapes if there was interest. So I mean that means there was some interest in it. So, but I was looking it up and I'm like, oh, this one with Kate Beckinsale, fuck. Kate Beckinsale. Go, Greg.
Okay. Should not be remade, right? Is that what we're deciding on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, one of the movies that you like.
No.
I'm sure you got plenty of movies
I
that should not
don't
be
like-
remade that you love.
I don't like this movie. I don't like this movie at all. And that's the reason it should never be remade. Simple. House of the Dead. Because Uwe Boll is a piece of shit. Since y'all want to go there, Uwe Boll is a piece of shit.
Hey,
And
bruh.
because he's a piece of shit, and these movies were all House of the Dead should never, ever, never, my friends. House of the Dead. That is my pick. Because it's House of the Dead. It's House of the Dead. You ready, Nick? House of the Dead. House of the Dead.
Enter, mortal. Lives such as yours are too short to stand up. No, strange one. But it is my hallowed duty now that we share this.
Let's see what he does.
You insult me.
Right back to this.
We got a big one coming our way.
I mean, hey, I agree. House of Dead is terrible.
House of the Dead, hands down. Think about it, gentlemen. It's a horrible movie. Everything
We
about
gotta
it.
think about it, Greg. It's a Yui Bowl movie.
You can just go a step further and say Uwe Boll shouldn't be remade.
There you go. So, all right. So, to prevent softball, no more
Okay.
Yui Bowl movies.
Oh! 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 Motherfucker.
And you also you can't use the room.
Oh!
You can't use the room because one, I don't think it's possible to remake that movie. You don't have to. It's not even a shouldn't. You can't remake that movie because that would require Tommy Wiseau to be cloned. And I'm not sure we have the technology to clone this man.
We don't have the technology.
It's like we can clone him. We're gonna clone human DNA. Tommy Wiseau is an alien.
Yeah, it actually makes sense.
All right, Mr. Walden, the Elder.
I had a good one and I lost it, man.
I'm not running around with a fucking druid named Jake.
Alright, I'll just throw this one out, because I lost my perfect one. Grease. And there's several reasons for it.
One it's one of those movies. Like I know people go, "Oh, High School Musical." I don't know. I feel it would be weird to try to hate that movie.
Go for the slashes, Nick.
I'm trying.
I mean, shit. Even though it's not a debate, I hold ours. I think that's a good choice. Even though it is iconic, I'm actually. Well, has it not been remade?
No.
I know there's a Grease 2.
There's
Yeah,
Grease 2 with
She'll-
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yay!
Get it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's
I
fine.
agree with that.
What,
Walden
Grease?
the Younger? Hey, yeah, Grease.
Oh,
It
yeah.
should not be
Okay.
That's
remade.
back to me.
Should not be remade.
Yeah, I feel you. I feels you. I feels you.
Greg, you're gonna be like, Greg, you're gonna be surprised. My next one wasn't my first one mentioned. When I say it,
I already know what it is because I know you, and I'm already shocked it wasn't the first thing you mentioned. So, I mean, yeah. Put it like this: if you know it word for word, then for obvious reasons, I thought that would have been the first.
Wait, what?
He knows what I said. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, when he says it, you're gonna be like, "That's obvious." Anyway, whose turn is it? Anyway?
Oh, I just got okay.
Yeah.
Younger Walden.
This one's a
Yeah,
good
it's-
one.
Yeah,
but,
it's younger Walden. Yes, Nick.
Jingle All the Way. My favorite
Re-
Christmas movie.
Really?
You can't
Why?
redo that without
Please.
Arnold.
I'll put it this way: that movie works because of Arnold and
Yeah.
Sinbad. It literally works because of those two actors.
Yeah, that's it. One's gone. Or no, he's still alive, isn't he?
No, he's still alive.
He
Sinbad,
just
he's
ain't, he just ain't
just
doing nothing.
yeah. He's had some health issues. He
Oh,
did a
that's
comeback, but it was like he was doing a comeback and
He was in the
strokes.
Carmichael show for a while, and yeah, I
Mhm.
mean, yeah, not the Carmichael show. He was in something.
Look out.
It was a comedy.
I'll never get over the bit about Sinbad. I hated that movie. Why? That shit wasn't realistic. That shit. Well, he didn't cuss. He was like, that wasn't realistic. He's like, you know what would have happened? What really would have happened? Old dude would have walked in there. Hey, baby, you remember me? Nope. And turned right back around and walked out. What's funny though is I had to say that because he actually didn't say that. He's like, he sticks his head in nursing home. Hey, baby, you remember me? No. He just you see Sinbad turn around and walk back out. I'm like, this man ain't write no notebook, read to her and all that. Baby, you remember me? No. All right.
No,
Yeah.
time to go.
Right back
Every
out.
single day. Like, ain't no one doing that every single day.
Which is funny because I actually like the Notebook as a movie.
Oh yeah, it's a good movie, but it's not realistic.
Nope.
Oh, there's
Well,
a
yeah,
door
yeah,
down there
yeah.
we didn't go into.
Yeah, Jingle All the Way.
That's good. I like that pick. Would not have thought about that.
Thought you could hide, eh?
And the neighbor, that dude's actually dead. The creepy fucking hitting on the
Well,
fucking...
you remake it, you recast it. So
Oh yeah.
Oh, you talking about what's his name? Shit, Phil Hartman.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like,
Oh man, so hard.
he brought a whole another thing.
Yeah, hey,
Health is a thing, man.
I told
It's
you,
like-
Phil Hartman dying gave me more respect for John Lovitz than anybody. And I know that sounds like what? How
I
is
can't
that
remember
even?
what was wrong with his wife. She like skipped
She was
over
on
him?
drugs, and guess who gave him the
She's
drugs?
actually on drugs?
Oh,
Yeah, she was on drugs. Andy Dick.
Really?
Yeah, and because that happened, John Lovitz damn near beat the brakes off of Andy Dick.
I did not know that.
Yes.
I didn't know that either.
Mad respect for fucking Lovitz. Lovitz was like, yo, you were the motherfucker that did it. And he called him out on the shit. And everybody was like, John, you need to calm down. He's like, no, I'm not calming down. That's my boy that died. You know?
Oh yeah.
Because of you.
Burn,
You know?
taking Zoloft, preventing alcohol, and recently used cocaine.
Yep. Fucking said he got it from, the story is he got it from, we gotta go see old girl.
Yeah, I see it right here. Lovitz, Keith Hartman's, Andy Dick. Reintroducing Burn to cocaine.
Yeah. I have to beat some brakes off that motherfucker, man.
Oh, damn, he beat the fuck out of him at Laugh Factory.
Yep.
Damn.
So, I mean, hey, got mad respect for Lovitz after that shit. I mean, I like he was always funny, but yeah. Like, okay. I know who did it. You did,
Oh, damn.
motherfucker.
Oh, shit. I didn't know Phil Hartman was a voice in Kiki's Delivery Service.
Yes, sir.
Is he?
Yeah.
In a vision,
Oh, that's crazy.
you are here. Fare thee well.
It's kind of like how Billy Crystal is
He was Gigi.
Calcifer in House Moving Castle.
Yeah.
That ain't crazy. I mean, like you could tell.
Well, just like the
one that
casting,
blew-
they just got actual
Yeah.
major actors.
I mean, that man, Billy Crystal could do anybody. Listening to his fucking Muhammad Ali is just crazy.
Oh, yeah, that was
You went Nick.
something on Jay
right?
Leno or something.
No. Who's turning? No, Nick said Jingle
No,
All
it
the
ain't
Way.
my turn. No.
Yeah, he said Jingle on the Way. Actually, Greg, you were wrong.
Hmm?
You were wrong.
What was I wrong about?
My favorite movie.
Oh, I was
The-
wrong.
The movie
Interesting.
my first choice.
Interesting. I was wrong.
Mhm.
Okay.
But just to go ahead and preface, Transformers '86 is going to be my next choice. Of
Okay, yeah, I already knew that was coming.
But my current choice
Okay.
is Shawshank Redemption.
Fuck! That was the one I was gonna say! Remember I said I have a perfect one that I can't remember? Fuck!
That's funny.
That's my favorite movie of all time.
That's funny.
I got it on VHS. I got it on DVD.
That's funny.
I even got the fucking official soundtrack.
That's funny. That's funny.
Alright, I have another one.
Alright, Greg.
Hey, good one. Good one. I ain't gonna hate.
Well, sure.
Greg, you ain't got no tree.
Take care of
Yeah, I know. I gotta get the tree and everything, man. There's a couple of things I'm missing. I gotta redo. Yeah. Damn. Dominique. Damn. All right, Remy, it's your turn. Shawshank.
It's your turn. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
it's my turn.
Dom, you, me,
Say
Nick.
something. Yeah, you're second.
Fucking stall over here.
Stall. Stall.
Stall. Can you use it in a sentence?
Can I use it in a sentence? N-I-G-G-S. No, can't
Greg,
say
I
that.
got one for you. I got one that you can use.
Nope. Because I gotta be able to defend it.
You can defend it.
You think I can defend it?
Yeah.
Like, save
You
it
ain't
for the
gotta
next
defend it.
one. Movies that should not be remade.
Think Sean Connery.
I mean,
Yo, I could think of 3.
I can think of a bad one I wouldn't want
I
to
could think of
touch
3.
again.
I mean,
We literally just talked about
yeah,
one.
we discussed one
length.
in depth.
This shit made that man quit the industry. I'm out. Fuck you guys. Personal favorite. Because I think it was perfect acting. Perfect across the board. Even for the time period when they were talking about the whole racial aspect of certain things, I thought it was a perfect film. And it's in my top 10. I dare say top 5. L.A. Confidential. I love that movie. I can watch that movie over and over and over again. Danny DeVito, Guy Pearce, Russell Crowe, fucking Kim Basinger, like everything about that movie. And if you are a fan of like 1940s
Oh, the war
style,
stuff. Yeah.
you know,
L.A. Confidential was a good movie.
yeah, it's probably, there's just something beautiful about how they try to depict Hollywood, and you realize, man, these motherfuckers was dirty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
Like,
that's the fucking truth.
yeah, and it's the truth. Yeah.
I mean, you know, Hollywood now is fucked up. It's just,
Yeah.
That shit ain't fucking changed.
No, nothing's changed.
That shit ain't fucking changed.
And it's just something about the film that's just it. I don't think anybody could ever capture the magic. You know.
I also
period of
think
that
like Godfather, it's so heavily propelled on the performances.
Yes, absolutely.
Like,
Yeah, the people, the actors and actresses, again, like a lot of people sleep on Guy Pearce.
It's crazy. If you remake it today, you'd have Al Pacino play Marlon Brando's role.
and
You
that'd be
talking about
about it.
Godfather?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you
remade
mean
it
to
today,
tell me the
you just-
people who would lose their jobs? Yes, absolutely. You would have.
And that'd be
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, that'd probably be the only.
All right, Al, we're gonna need you to carry this movie. Why? Because
Yeah.
you know.
You know, the guy you worked
And,
with,
yeah.
that talented cast of people, yeah, they're not here anymore. So get ready to carry this shit on your back, sir. Yeah. L.A. Confidential was my pick. Yeah, it's just a really good movie. Damn good.
Hell, you know, I would put Goodfellas up there with. I wouldn't put it the same tier as Godfather, but
You
that
talking about?
whole movie that just like, could you really get the ensemble cast to really bring the same
Okay.
quality. Yeah.
Mine will follow the same trajectory as this conversation.
Okay.
Reservoir Dogs.
Oh hell no!
Hell no.
I might pursue legal action. Someone remade that movie. Why the fuck would you remake this movie? Why? Why? Are you why?
Why?
It's like, give me your reason for remaking this fucking movie, other than you just want to make the world worse.
Fair to wear.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Yeah.
Cause that's what it sounds like to me, dog.
So you could donate the money to use to fund this project to any number of charities. Even the white nationalist party charity would have been a better investment of your fucking time than remaking the fucking Reservoir Dogs.
I would rather you give money to racists than to sit there and remake Reservoir Dogs.
Aren't you black? Exactly.
Shit.
I believe
Like,
they're
how
called
much
to be
do you
more
hate-
worthy than your fucking remake of Reservoir Dogs.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad.
I wholeheartedly agree with that one.
Yep,
Never
that's a
should be
good
fucking
pick.
remade.
That's a damn
Never
good pick.
fucking should be.
All right, I got
remade.
another one. I
Yep,
gotta
hold,
write it
you
down
got
so I don't forget
hold
it.
what you got. Shoot, that's a damn good. That was a damn good answer, bro. Shit, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Whose turn it
I'm
is?
just gonna type it
Is
in.
Nick or
Nick's
is it
turn. Nick's turn
is
if you'd
Nick's
like to
turn.
still participate.
I think I got to work on Shielded Strike next for a build. Shielded Strike will be my next thing too, or Lively.
That's his last one though. I'm going to best.
All right.
Well, you already got my next one, which is Transformers. So
Yeah.
Yeah, you can skip me. I don't remember. I lost track.
All right, so Dom had Transformers. Back to Greg.
Shit. Back to me again. It goes in the same vein as L.A. Confidential. It's not as popular of a movie, but because of everything that went on behind the scenes, there's no way on God's green earth that this movie can be remade because no one will ever talk about what happened behind the scenes. I know that sounds like an oxymoron, but there's a reason behind it. Fury. Fury can never be remade. Love the movie.
the war movie.
Yep. Love it.
Okay.
Love it. Hands down, one of the best. Damn, David Ayers fucking hit that shit out the park, in my opinion. But according to both John Bernthal, Shia LaBeouf, Brad Pitt, and play Quicksilver. No,
Don't
not
need to talk
Quicksilver. You know who I'm talking about. Kick-Ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. They will not talk about what happened behind the scenes, but they are still boys to this day. All of them are tight as fuck with each other, and you can't have that type of camaraderie in anything else. So yeah, that is.
Oh, traveler.
That's been. That was my movie. That was my movie.
So
Oh,
my
shit.
last one,
Okay.
everyone's going to agree on, and for a very good reason. A Clockwork Orange.
Hell no, you can't remake that. You're so close to getting vetoed. It's not even funny.
No,
Oh,
don't veto me.
shit.
I'll post away. Here, I can't get that
Wow.
veto because the ones I would veto are like your obvious. These
I
are
got
timeless
you.
classics. Like that it's a classic, but it's a classic as in it's just a well respected. It's a cult classic.
Yeah, absolutely.
As opposed to there's Reservoir Dogs and Clockwork Orange, and then you have Godfather, Wizard of Oz, Gone with the Wind. Just like imagine me saying, "Oh, don't sure remake Gone with the Wind." I'm like,
Yeah.
really, motherfucker? Like,
I got you. But man, I said bruh, Remy, respect. I can't hate on that one. Fuck no.
You
can't do that.
cannot.
You
Oh, no,
cannot.
you can't. It's one of those. It's one of those movies. It's like that's one of those lightning in a bottle movies.
And
That
there's
if you try to
it was the
remake it,
first
it would
movie
be,
to do what now?
You know where to find me.
Oh, it did a lot.
Is the first movie to depict rape
Yep.
Yeah.
on the big screen.
And can never. Yeah. That's crazy. No, you can't do that shit. Nope.
Nope. Nope.
I mean, from a what do you call that? From a socio-economical, whatever you want to call it, standpoint, yeah, it did a lot for film, the type of movie it is, and everything else. You know, what was it, Malcolm McDowell?
Yeah, Malcolm McDowell.
Yeah, he you know, that's the type of movie that he was so into the role that, you know, bro, you got to speak to somebody after you do some type of shit like that. You know, and it's influenced a lot of people. So yeah, hell yeah, I can see that.
You know where to find me.
Damn, I gotta reload that fucking world again and hope I get the red king.
Get the
again.
coins.
Yeah, man, shit.
Alright, gentlemen, I will be on tomorrow.
Alright, well, I think I'm gonna stay up a couple more hours. I'm gonna go make me a little something, and yeah, and I mean, I think I'm gonna cut the stream right here because we've been streaming well over 2 hours.
Oh yeah, it's been 2 hours.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, hey, I was entertained. Something I can go back and rewatch and laugh at, especially since that motherfucker said the clockwork. Goddamn right, shit. Damn,
Clockwork
you
Orange.
can't clockwork orange. Yeah, shit. That's a good way to end it. Yeah, all right. Shit, LA Confidential, Clockwork Orange, fucking Jingle All the Way. Shit, nah, you can't.
But and the thing is like when I think about Jingle All the Way, that's when it really hit me. He said Nick said Jingle All the Way, and I'm just like, you really couldn't make it because another reason why you couldn't make it is because the subject material.
Oh god, the post.
I mean, well, you gonna have them fighting over an iPhone or some shit? That's not,
yeah.
as
It's
opposed
an
to,
action figure.
You know, because like when you think about it, outside of like a system, that's just. There's not the. It's not the. It wouldn't have the same impact as.
Yeah,
like,
because like he
a
dresses
special
up
toy.
as the Turbo
Yeah.
Man and does all the stunts. Like, what's gonna happen there? Like, what?
Like I mean,
There's no replacement for the action figure to be
like
that.
you could have remade it back during, like like the early 2000s, mid 2010s when you had the whole shit with Tukumi Elmo. It would have been like, okay, wow, this is very relevant. But now.
Yeah, well, that'd be
Oh,
like
they're-
too close to when it was actually.
They're fighting over a cell phone.
Yeah.
It's like I'll just order that shit. And not only that, it's the whole ordering online.
Right. Yeah. It's so
you-
easy to access everything.
Yeah, it's just like why it would just be one of those. Why are they
So it's
fighting
one of
over
a.
this?
It's
Why
so
don't they
you're
just
saying.
order this shit online.
So you're saying basically it's a film. It's of its time. It's of its.
Yeah,
time.
it's
of its
completely dated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick, speed run. We're just gonna run through and hope, cross our fingers and hope we get. You know what I'm saying? I think we got it. Do we? I don't remember it. We don't have to talk to old boy, the fairy. We can always talk to the fairy later. Yeah, bruh. Like, I think a lot of the films that we mentioned though are products of their time.
Yeah.
So, because they're products of their time, a lot of this shit ain't gonna be. We can't sit there and.
Nothing! Heritage! Kill them, my children! Cast their wicked blood into the sea!
Hell yeah.
Oh, he's got them crazy cubes.
Ooh, sensation. Kids go crazy for crazy kids.
Kids go crazy. Crazy, dude.
Man. Everything we consume is meant to sell us ate everything we consume media-wise was meant to sell us ate all that shit.
Fool.
We didn't.
And I don't regret a single fucking cent.
No, and I mean, I'm glad they had to make the rules that they made because of that shit. We could not. We live in a day and age where none of that shit would have even. It wouldn't have even flew, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, Jesus.
Oh shit!
It's about the cartoon.
Oh god!
It's about the
Craig.
toys.
I was in the middle of my inventory.
If this was Resident Evil, you'd be dead.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt it. Yeah, I was in the middle of my inventory, and I was like, "Oh, let me look at my inventory right quick." And next thing I know, I heard the noise. I'm like, "Why am I getting? Oh shit, I'm getting attacked." So yeah, that's funny. Fuck, man. Like, there's a lot of films that are just literally products of their time, and you know, a lot of these things I would never want to see again redone because again I can go back and look at it. It's like I was looking at, you know, there's a reason I bought The Thing on Blu-ray. Hands down, it's a phenomenal film. Do you need the checkpoint, Nick?
No.
You good? Okay.
Right.
I mean, we can. You know, The Thing is one of those movies, like I said, it's because it's just so goddamn good, everything about it. Can't sit there and say
Suspense.
that about it. Yeah, I mean, you know, you're watching a movie that technically has, you know, everything, trying to figure out, to this day, motherfuckers are still talking about the film. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, when did such and such get infected? When did such and such get infected?
And it's like, wait, are you infected? Are you still infected? Like,
yeah, like, wait, what happened?
The thing about you talking about The Thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
It's weird. Somebody actually brought up a good point. This is a long time ago. I don't know who said it, but they were like, he's like, that's the first and only movie that's not who done it. It's who's doing it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, when they said that, I'm like,
It's like it's currently going
Wow.
on.
yeah, it's not a who done it. It's a who's doing it. Like
Yeah.
that suspense when it's just, are you infected? Are you not? Like hell, the fucking game. I don't know if you guys played the game
Yeah.
for OG Xbox.
Yeah, it was on PS2, it was on PS2 as well.
Oh, it was on PS2? That's right, it was on PS2. That shit was good.
Oh yeah. Did you know that is the unofficial sequel?
Oh,
Yes, it is a
Yeah.
sequel.
The Thing, the video game, is the actual unofficial. And that's because John Carpenter was part of development.
Yep.
Kurt Russell
Yeah.
came back as McCready,
Yeah.
and it answered
Really?
a major question that people to this day still don't realize was answered, and was Child's a thing, and the answer is yes. Child was infected, McCready was not.
Yep. That's what I liked about it. It's like, wow, this is actually, and you, like Greg said, Carpenter had a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
They got Russell to come back and voice it. You know,
Yeah.
like this is actually pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it's. Hold on, which part is this? Nick, we got a great sewers. Which part is? Oh.
That's the, you gotta let the water down, right?
No, it's not that one. There was something else over here. I can't remember.
Have you looked at some of these? Well, okay.
What?
This fucking barbarian skin. This shit's so fucked up. Hold on. Let me I'm gonna share my screen so you can see this shit. This shit is fucking
I wonder if the stream will show. Nope, it won't. What were they
Well, I've already
thinking?
done this before.
Ain't no way, dog.
Bro, this is the most outlandish, this fucking Silent Hill ass fucking outfit.
Oh,
I'm like, when I saw it, I'm like,
Bag's full.
that don't make
I'm like,
any
well,
damn sense.
that's fucking unique. I'll give it that.
Oh, it's
I'm like,
unique.
this is
But
the most
why?
Silent Hill fucking shit I've seen. He's a barbarian, bro. I mean, you know.
Yeah, but all right, it's like, oh, you got a barbarian, but
I'm
why?
like, is this why? Bale was like, all right, let's take out the barbarian nation.
Yeah, because
Saw this shit, I'm like, y'all some nasty motherfuckers cutting the tongues out. Y'all gotta go.
yeah, we're gonna take some tongues out.
I mean, so some of the stuff like this is cool. Literally.
And see, and I like those. I like those. I mean, they're just so strange.
Yeah.
But I mean,
these are pretty cool.
can't say they didn't decide to go original.
Oh no, I'll give them this. They're kind of in their bag with the. I'm gonna get this one simply because
Got somebody big, Nick, coming, Nick. Oh shit!
Triggered.
the fucking
Because I came over here.
East Asian, Sri Lanka, Sri Lanka, like that.
Boy, I done heard it all. Sri Lankans. Hold on, who are we fighting? Oh, we fighting a man.
Yeah, the eyeball in the sky.
Yeah, and I'm not armored up yet.
It's whatever. Last time I fought this guy was when I'd made that immortal build you were originally running.
Yeah,
Like some variant of that, you know. And I just stood there and shot.
that's what I did the last time I fought him, and it made me realize I've only fought this boss maybe 3 times.
Like I fought this guy like the first run like every single time I looked
Every
at this.
time.
Every fucking time.
Why is he not taking any damage?
Because that's what takes the damage.
The life bar is not even showing up on my screen, Nick.
It's showing up on my screen, but it's not moving much. It's like, just, it's like the bleed damage is hitting it, but that's it.
Bruh,
Okay, now it's starting to go a little bit.
Nick, I think the game's glitched. Yeah.
I got the health going down a little bit. It's like at a 5th down. Hey, I didn't research that.
It's not even showing up on my screen.
It's a new problem.
Yeah, but that's weird. None of my hits are counting. Yeah, it's like I'm shooting in thin air. That's weird. Yeah, it's not even showing up. Yeah, it's totally glitched.
I don't think you're doing damage. I feel like I'm the only one doing damage to it.
Yeah, because I'm technically not in here. I'm not even in the room. Because I noticed in the game screen. Wow, I had to touch because the game technically did not have me in the room.
Huh. That's weird. Oh, come on. thing about this dart throwing gun is these moving targets are very limited.
Yeah, when you use the projectiles.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh yeah. When I came in, now damage was being. I'm like, okay.
Greg, you still watching this?
Nah, hold on.
Yeah, that's right. You scrap with the wrong guy.
This is probably this fucking Joan of Arc, Athena looking ass shit.
Oh yeah, it paused the video. Oh, I like that. Wait, is this the background? Oh yeah, because that was cool. Oh, that's bad as fuck.
This
I
fucking
like
Joan of
that.
Free to
Arc,
play, free to play.
Athena ass shit.
I like that.
See,
Bro,
I'll spend money on cosmetics.
eh,
I gotta spend money to get drop rates and shit. Nope.
no. Now that right there, where
That's
we
when
got
we have a
across,
problem.
it's back to that conversation we had about DLC before. You know, like, did you get everything out of here, Nick?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Yeah, we're
I
still
got the
running.
chest.
All right, good. Let's keep it running. I'm still trying to find that damn item, bro. That ring I told you about. The what do you call that shit? The clay ring. I want that
Well, I
clay
think I
ring.
have that in my build.
Yeah, I want that clay ring so goddamn bad because I know just the way to make the build, it would make my other build perfect. My armor build. Oh, I will finally be
I've
able to
got
do
that on
actual damage.
on the sword build.
Yeah, I would finally be able to do actual damage. And I'm like, oh. You don't remember where you picked it up, do you?
No,
Shit.
it was just in my inventory already.
Yeah. See, that's why I need that motherfucker. But Dominique, I like that cosmetic though.
Oh yeah.
Nada lali.
Yeah, I saw this shit. This shit looks so badass.
That shit does look fantastic. I like the way that shit looks.
What do we have here?
Shit's wild.
Where are y'all coming from?
Oh, they just running.
No, some of these like hunchback dudes just popped out of the ground. Another one.
I'm already at the bridge. Trying to look for every little nook and cranny where
Bridge of Terabithia.
purple shit. Bridge? Good God.
It's
Journey
funny
to
when he
Prometheus?
said that Johnny to Prometheus, I was just like something else, and I'm like, you think about that bridge to something? Because I was like, it's a bridge to something, like
Man, I'm
bridge
like,
to
Bridge to
Tabitha or some
Terabithia?
shit. I'm like, yep.
I'm like, what the hell?
That was rough.
Journey to Terabithia, Bridge to Prometheus. There's some purple items. Gotta be around here. There's certain areas, you know, that.
Yeah, they have
there's
the
always
same drop
spawn,
spots. If it can spawn a purple, it can also spawn a simulacrum.
Yeah. Checking it all. Bridge to Terabithia. We got a purple all the way on the other side, Nick. Let's see what looks to be two. Affliction.
Not enough room. There.
And next, I gotta work on Archon.
That one's my favorite, but I can't play it in other people's worlds. Even if
Arc-
it does, like, I can't work in yours, I don't know why, but I joined another group's game and it worked real good on them. I tell you what.
What, you talking about killing him?
Oh yeah, like, dude sees me shooting lightning and then he just walks in front of me. It's just like there's friendly fire in this game.
But I tell you what, of course, yeah, as any red blooded American,
What'd you say?
he said, I tell you what, and it was like any red blooded American, I get reminded of the great Hank Hill.
Yeah. I'll tell you what.
All kinds of shooters work in their game, I'll tell you what. Love that show.
I haven't watched that show in
Was that show? Ain't
so
they
long.
remaking it or bringing it back or something?
I don't think so.
Oh, speaking of which, a friend of mine was trying to put me on to there was this game called oh god, what's it called? Something company, Lethal Company or something like that.
Bad Company?
Bad Company?
No, 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 like Lethal Company or something along those lines. It's been making the rounds on TikTok. It's the current big time game that's streaming.
Oh god, he's right here.
Huh?
I went to go look for him and he was like right around the corner.
Yeah, his ass was hiding back here. So that's where the third one goes. So it's a multiplayer game. Do you want to go in here?
See what it is.
Yeah, let's see what it is. It's a multiplayer game where you run around and you collect objects and items and stuff, and you're trying to pay this company off, and like monsters chase you and shit like that. It's got a big following right now. It's kind of like fuck the Forgotten Commune. Fuck the Forgotten Commune. Kind of like remember when Among Us came out and everybody and their mama was playing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's along those lines, but it actually looks pretty fun, dude. Like, you know, you team up with people and y'all try. It's something that I can see all four of us playing. and actually running around and having a good old time with it. And because motherfuckers get like picked up and thrown, because it ain't just regular monsters. It's like there we go. There we go.
The SMG with twisted rounds.
You see that cooldown, huh, Nick?
What cooldown?
The fact that I casted that shit again and again.
Yeah, I noticed that that second skill is like pretty low on the cooldown overall. Or cooldown,
Yeah, it's already got a good cooldown.
Yeah, like when I was doing it with the Archon, it was like I could pop that twice in the amount of time I could pop the
Archive
lightning.
Well, reason why is because I did that Legacy Protocol, such and such build, Burning the Stargazer, all that other shit, and that shit comes out. That shit comes out. And of course, I hail. So basically, it's something I didn't say. There we go. I'm amazed.
Until you get them lightning hands.
Oh, yeah.
That was a really good build. Doing the Ritualist with lightning. It's a lot of DPS when you pop them both.
No room for that.
Alright, so let's move on up the mountain. Go and get what you call it? Get our shit.
Let me go this way.
You wanna go this way?
Or are you trying to go like across?
I gotta figure out where the hell what's
Oh, that's just the dogs. Make that
Reloading.
yeah, there's a shortcut right here. You gotta not jump too far. I jumped and like went towards the bridge. No, I mean from where you were.
Oh yeah. Hey, go ahead.
Really?
Don't risk that jump. Did you get knocked off?
She knocked me off.
Oh, what the hell? Alright, I'll raise you. I'll raise you. Alright. Well, I got 42 subscribers instead of 41. That's pretty cool. Alright.